Hey everyone, I am back. Y'all get y'all notifications, y'all, so y'all can feel y'all girl in. Y'all know y'all girl had to get her recertification done today. I am Miss Nicole Tyler, aka Sexy Clean, in the building. I'm gonna need somebody to please call in. Please call in 804-528-7766. Come through. My hearts and roses out there. Come through, come through, come through. Let Miss Nicole Tyler, the ruler, know what the hell is going on, y'all. What is going on? And y'all know I was in class for a couple of hours today. So I'm out and about with the boys. I got the boys. I got my granddaughter. She wants to hang out with the boys. So y'all know what Saturday is. Saturday is the day I take the boys out to get their hair cut. Sometimes they want to go to the mall and look around, or if they want to pick up something, or they want to just hang out or whatever and go eat. So y'all know what Mama Nicole is doing in her car while they all whatever they doing out and about. But I did manage to catch a little bit of ElTeddie's live where he had, I think it was Captivating Christian, ElTeddie, VS, Really BTV, and if I'm missing anybody else, let me know, y'all. And from what I hear, it was on and popping. So first of all, it seemed that VS and Really BTV had a little some issues going on, where VS was saying that Really BTV is always in her lives, but somehow, and QB was in the chat too, and somehow QB was in the chat talking about they were child. First of all, the chat was not for VS, honey. The chat was coming for you, VS. Oh my God, woo! Girl, child, we got a lot of stuff going on. So apparently, I don't know what happened, where there were two lives going on that QB had, and Really BTV was in the live, and QB said something. This may be false, so y'all gotta call in and fill me in. 804-528-7766. But somehow people are saying, allegedly, since I don't have all the story correctly, when people are in VS's lives, and she normally don't let nobody in her damn lives. She blocked me. And when people are over there, they're always asking the question, why are you in my life? Or no, why are you in her life? She's a demon. She's terrible. She doxes people. Look what she's did to A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, L, M, N, O, Q, R, S. She done everything to everybody in our sector. So apparently, Really BT hangs over there. Okay. Now, Really BT is House of Treasure Milan, who is James Colwell. Then they got the House of Jay Wilson. Now, I don't know all of these. The QB, ElTeddie. I think the Captivating Christian is House of Debauchery. I don't even know who those people are. All these doggone houses. So it's like Battle of the Houses, y'all. So apparently, from what I gathered, call in 804-528-7766. Fill Miss Nicole in. So if I'm getting it wrong. So apparently, James Caldwell, I've been doing my commentary on him, getting him right, getting him straight, reading him, and getting him all together, because it appears that, he's still out here doing stunts, and I'm tired of it. And so apparently, VS is saying that James Caldwell has to come out and defend himself. She also was saying that, I guess, defend himself from, because I think people who are a House of Treasure Milan, maybe one or two people, one person is on the panel that's House of Treasure. I'm not sure. Battle of the Houses. You got Jay Wilson. He got people on the panel that's House of him. And when he left, he was saying he didn't. I'm confused. VS was saying that Jay Wilson is defending himself from him coming on the platform. All is defending of Jay Wilson and James Caldwell. I'm really confused. James Caldwell ended up coming on there, and he was talking about his houses. He puts me to sleep, so I didn't even stay to hear the whole thing of what James Caldwell was talking about. But for some reason, VS was on there. I guess she was defending Jay Wilson and James Caldwell. Now, if I'm wrong, call me and let me know what the hell going on, because I was in class some of the day. I'm confused as hell. What the hell is going on? Y'all gotta enlighten me. So people are saying that there's going to be this big narrative that there's these friction between House of Treasure and House of Jay Wilson. They are saying there is no beef, that they are all fine. Um, what do I have to say about it? If James Colwell feels that for one thing, James Colwell, you quit the panel on your own. No one asked you to quit the panel. You all know what I've been saying. He quit the panel on his own. It was his right. And now he's a sourpuss. That is what the hell I'm saying. I'm watching his videos and I'm able to critique what the hell is he's saying. Right? In my opinion, he's scared of VS. In my opinion, Jay Wilson trumped him and stunned on him because he went over there to VS and he went over there to Brianna, and he's still cool with QB, because QB is, I guess, House of Jay Wilson. James Colwell, where is your representation? You got Lady P, who you came at. She's House of Jay Wilson. I guess Really BTV is trying to get herself out there to defend Treasure Milan. Really BTV, girl, I've been coming at James Colwell for a whole damn year. If you his daughter, honey, po thing, honey. If you are coming from you, James Treasure's daughter. If I was him, I would fire your ass, because all that I've been giving James Colwell, and if I held James Colwell as in high regard as he was my house daddy or house mother, and you were the daughter, and I got this woman over here coming at him a whole year, and you ain't even said nothing to me. But don't come now. I'm calling you out, but don't you say nothing about me. You ain't said nothing the whole year, so you keep your little words over there to yourself, because I'm calling you out, and I want you to keep your mouth closed. Because I've been coming at this man. This man been making videos about me this whole damn time, and you ain't even stopped me from running my mouth about your house mother. So apparently, are you trying to defend him now? Really, BTV? Don't answer that. Don't answer. If you answer on your channel, I'm not coming to watch. I'm not watching you. I don't know you. I'm just saying I'm hearing you his house daughter or some SHIT. You his house. Are you defending James Colwell? You can't defend James Colwell on his actions. Those are his own actions. He chose to leave. He chose to be friends with these people. Now he got all these words to say about these people. Jay Wilson is all about money. Lady P's a dog in training. QB trying to be like SB. He done said all these about these people. And for the life of me, why they still, I guess they using him for what? Because to put salt in the wound. Cause James Colwell, I don't even know why you on the panel with these people. You carried your butt right on that ElTedd panel, because what, you feel like that's your friend when he the house of Jay Wilson. What ElTedd is trying to be like, I'm Bennett, I ain't in it, I'm cool with both gentlemen. Do you really feel like, do you really look at James Colwell? Do you really believe James Colwell is your friend ElTedd? ElTedd, do you really feel that y'all are friends? Look how petty James Colwell is. James Colwell is very petty. He is trying to save face. All of y'all done threw him under the bus in his eyes. This man is a sourpuss. All he does is turn everything against everybody else, and he makes everything about him. He makes himself he's a victim. He's a professional victim. So ElTedd, this y'all, they say, oh, they coming up with all these narratives now because we can see what the hell going on. You trying to tell me I'm not looking at this with side eye and this whole thing, this all fake stuff y'all got going on. All this fake stuff y'all got going on. Y'all are fake. And if y'all don't see, I don't care if y'all accept James on y'all panels and stuff, but just know in a couple of days he gonna have something to say about it. And it ain't gonna be positive. And he gonna come up with his own damn narrative. And y'all gonna be like, well, I thought we were cool with him. James Colwell is pissed. Really, BTV? Oh, okay. It's coming to me now. You go over there to VS's channel because James Colwell is welcomed over there. But really BTV, VS probably accepts you on her channel because she's going to use it like she used it today as content and as a dagger. And the dagger is, as you can see, really BTV, VS was coming for you, for real. When she said, oh, you all in my chat all the time. Do you think that was some type of compliment? Because VS know that nobody really likes her in this sector except her people, her TSCC members. And she does know that all that sit here and watch behind the scenes because she done blocked every damn body. But if she ain't blocked you, really BTV, why do you think she ain't blocked you? Because she using you as content. She just sitting there, she probably got a calendar with your name on it. She was here on this day. She was here on this day. Didn't you hear her tell her team, go and get the screenshots of what really BTV was saying and over the days that she was here? It really ain't even nothing but to VS make content out of any damn thing. Really BTV, from what I'm hearing, you was sounding, everybody give you, she sounds so intelligent, she can talk, and but you coming up against VS. You coming up, and I hope you don't think this is over, really BTV, with VS. She gonna find some kind of way to drag this damn thing out. She gonna find some kind of damn way. I just was over there watching. I don't know what the hell was going on. The battle of the houses. James Colwell is a sourpuss. Let me give y'all some love. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Carrie. She just, Lady P quit House of Wilson. Oh, what? She didn't quit House of Wilson? Oh, my God. Hey, Fake Yellow. Oh, Lord. You know what? Let me say this. He already said ElTeddy and Jaded Nerd was not his kids. Facts, Miss Nicole. Hey, Sexy D. What's the number? The number you all, Melissa, 804-528-7766. Call me and enlighten me on what the hell going on. Because I did not know that Lady P didn't quit the house of Jay Wilson. But let's keep it real. Let me go a step further. Here's where I know it. Hey, Lydia Mack. I ain't seen you in a minute, boo. Hey, Carrie Cecil. Lydia Mack said, yes, he is. In the chat, told him that, and he was deflecting. ElTeddy closed it out when James went to saying things, and they was giving him the business. Ooh, I missed that. See, I was gone. Someone gonna cuss me out for asking that question. I'm sorry if it's loud in here. I know what a house is. Okay. Call 804-528-7766. Let's keep it real, y'all. I'm gonna go step further for my women up in here. If we got men in here, that's good. Hey, I got a piece of. Why are women in these houses anyway? I'll wait. Why are biological women in these houses anyway? All Jay Wilson do is come for the women. All James Colwell do is come for the women. Why are you in these damn houses? You had a whole man say you a dog in training. And Jay Wilson said he ain't taking up for his kids. Why are you in this house anyway, Lady P? Lady P, are you crazy? And then you up there, Lady P, then you up there can't even get 1,000 subscribers. Why are you with that? Why are you in a house? I thought the houses are for LGBTQ community. Am I wrong or am I not? I saw Pose. I watch Pose. I love Pose. But I don't impose. I didn't see any biological women in these houses. Am I wrong or am I right? Lady P, why are you in a house? Why are you in that house of Jay Wilson? You can barely get 1,000 subscribers. And then when somebody called you a dog in training, he said he ain't fighting for no damn body. You had a subscriber fighting for you, JLC3 somebody. Hold on, y'all. I got an important text message. Okay. I'm back. So, Lady P, for what I'm hearing, Lady P, I don't really know you, Lady P, but I remember hearing on QB's channel, I don't know what topic, I don't know what they was on, because QB's channel is about mess. It is about his calling in, his callers coming in, dragging me and everybody on that I rock with. Let's just keep it real, okay? And Lady P, I think Jay Wilson called in, and Jay Wilson said that he missed you in your wig. He said something about he missed you in your bob wig, Lady P. Do you think that was a compliment from Jay Wilson? It was not. Hello, this is Nicole. Speak your piece. Let me know what's going on.
Hey, Nicole, I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to Lady P. Everybody should support her. Now, Lady P, once I subscribe to you, if you go on back over there with Pastor Bussy, I'm not going to stick with your camp. So since you are up from under the Pastor Prep, I'm going to go ahead and support you now. Thank God that you saw the light. That's all I got to say, Nicole.
Okay, Lady P, we got
go ahead on, Lady P.
Somebody
Y'all support Lady P.
Somebody
Lady
called
P,
in.
help you get your hair together. I'm gonna help you get your hair together too. We're gonna drop down in the comments. We're gonna get your wig together. We're gonna get your eyebrows together. We're gonna help you get your content together. You don't need no fake pastors. We're gonna help you out, okay?
Okay. You heard that? That Hearts and Roses in the building. We over here to help. Okay,
we're gonna help her out.
Thank you. We're gonna get you to.
Anybody could look good. We can improve anybody. That's Lady P too. She just need a better wig. I'm gonna help you out, Lady P. I got you, better.
And you see, I'm always with a halfway decent wig on. Okay.
I see. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, boo.
All right. Women empowerment. Bye-bye.
Love you. All right. That lady called in and said, Lady P, we glad that you quit over there at the house of Jay Wilson. I don't know why in the hell you was over there anyway. I don't know nothing about no damn biological women being in no house. Okay? I don't know nothing about that. And Jay Wilson that came for your wigs a couple of months ago. And it was not no out of love, honey. When Jay Wilson say anything about a woman, trust me, it's shade. And when he said something about me, we miss you and your wig, I was like, and people in the chat didn't even catch on. I was like, do she not know that Jay Wilson is coming for her, that he reading her and she don't even know it? Child. So Lady Peter finally left. I don't know what the hell she was over there anyway. And being over there with Jay Wilson, he ain't do nothing for your channel. He did not do nothing for your damn channel, child. I'm just going to let you know, Nicole Talent got plenty of people subscribers, okay? And I'm not even bragging, because I know that what comes with the channel is you have to have content, and you have to keep up your own channel, okay? So, I mean, if you got real content and you over there with Jay Wilson and you ain't got your 1,000 subscribers, then you have to look at you and asking yourself, why are you following behind this man who is doing world twirls, sitting over there, caping for somebody in Chicago that's advocate, that's all for domestic abuse, having some damn party over there in Chicago, nobody got health insurance, You need to figure it out, Lady P. Why he don't want to defend you, but he'll sit over there and defend her. Okay? Fyebabe ain't House of Jay Wilson, but he gonna defend her to the tooth and nail. So about time you came to your damn senses. And you know what? James Colwell ain't never called me no damn dog in training. And if he had, I would have went off on his ass. I would not be looking sad, because that's not what I do. I don't look sad on my damn channel because somebody talked about my hair, my eyebrows, my wigs, my teeth. Oh, I let have on my damn channel. I let these boys know, don't play with me, because if you come over here, you gonna get it. Lady P. See, Lady P, when I heard dog in training and this and that, I would have went at his ass tooth and nail. See, let me tell you something. When I went on James Colwell channel last night before he got some his panties up in a bunch again, I went over there and I was feeling sorry for James Colwell. I was on the phone with a friend for about an hour because I said, oh my God, this man looked defeated. I done damn it defeated poor James Colwell. It was short-lived because he was back on his platform, back on calling women out their names. See? So James Colwell, whenever I have a down moment like that again, I'm going to try not to let it happen. I'm going to try not to let it happen, because the truth is you want that kind of attention, which is negativity. You want to make it look like you some good house mother when you're not. You're not. And Really BTV, let me say this for you, Really BT. You his daughter, and he's sitting up there saying somebody's a dog in training. What they got to say for you? What they got to say for you, Really BTV? This is the man that you up there, House of Milan Treasure. Hey, this is Nicole. Hold on. Let me get this car back on. Speak your piece. I think we can still hear you. Hello, this is Nicole.
Hey, Miss Nicole.
Hey, how are you? Hello, let me.
Saturday.
Okay, yeah, happy Saturday to you. Let me see. Hopefully, okay, it's in my car. All right, speak your piece.
So let me get this straight. We talking about the same Lady P who was just on QB's chat when he had Trey there, and she jumped on the live talking about Trey better watch how he talks to Jay Wilson. He has kids who will defend him. He has kids who stand up to him. She was out there caping for him just like 2-3 days ago. And now you mean to tell me all of them are dogging her?
You know what? I believe they've been coming for her. You just don't start coming for nobody. They probably been coming for Lady P. And I don't know this woman very well. I think I may have seen all the 3 videos in the past 6 months of this woman. And the last she got a bad reputation. They said that she always running her mouth. She always have her mouth in something. So she already got a bad popularity. Her popularity sucks. And then she over there in the House of Jay Wilson caping for a man who is not going to cape for her.
Right. Like, I don't watch Jay Wilson too often because I don't like him. He's fake. He's a fraud. I don't know how people can like follow his talking. He talks in circles. He makes all these generalizations. VS's live that he went on was absolute proof. He kept talking in circles, interrupting people, just saying all this nonsense. Answer the question.
VS asked him some good damn questions too.
I don't like VS either, but VS was on point with that interview.
VS asked him some good questions.
And she caught him in a lie. He's a pathological liar. I forget the timestamp, but it was at that moment where she asked him about the Larry Nelson thing with him saying that the lawyer told him whatever. And at first he says on the line.
He said the lawyer told him, right? Then he said the lawyer told Larry, right?
In the same breath, he lied that quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody caught it. You go back, I think it's like
I caught it.
1 hour, 30 minutes.
I caught it too.
Part. But I was like, look at this lying ass man.
He's a liar.
And VS just kept going. I don't know if she caught it or not,
She
but
caught it.
I
She caught it because she asked him, and she asked him like a couple of times because she wanted to make sure that he knew he was lying.
that was
Yeah,
a disgrace.
she
That
caught it.
that was an absolute disgrace. And I don't know this Lady P lady, but from the few minutes that I saw her on QB's, like Jay Wilson is trash for even coming for this lady. She could be his aunt. She could. I mean, I don't know how old she is, but she came on looking a little older.
Hold on.
And
Did Jay Wilson come for her? Because I don't know. I was busy today. So what happened? What
I
did you
don't.
see happen? Because I missed it.
I didn't. I didn't watch any of the trash today. I just keep seeing like on my notifications people talking about Lady P, and I only know her from that one QB uh, uh, chat she joined. And she joined and she just came like really hard, like defending Jay Wilson. So I'm just sitting here like, wow, why are they coming against her? Like she was really like at bat for him.
The
And
thing,
to hear that he's talking about her wig and he's doing all of this, like
yeah,
dude,
he done said something about a wig.
Jay Wilson, get a real job. You're a loser. You're not fooling everybody. Okay? Like, please, you always coming for women and their looks and stuff. You're not that handsome. You're old. You're
Yeah.
old. You just came out. You're not bisexual. You need to look up the dictionary, Google catfish, and Google bisexuality.
Well, you know what? Let me say this. Go ahead.
Junkie was talking on the gentleman's panel and on VS Live was just trash. And he's supposed to be educated. He must think everybody is dumb. He must think most of the audience is dumb.
Well, that panel was coming for him, honey. That panel, gentleman's panel, they did have some good commentary, but they were coming at Jay Wilson because they were trying to get him to talk about being catfish, and they were trying to get him to talk about when he in the closet, is he out the closet, is he bisexual? They were trying to, to get him in a nice way because they are on the panel with the man, but they did bring it up. They did bring it up.
He's a liar. He'll rather come for somebody like Lady P than come for VS, who's brought real fire to his door.
Right.
And he want to play the little church act, oh, brother, daughter, all that nonsense. Like, come for a real one.
Well, you know what? I have to blame Lady P. Because Lady P should know better. And Lady P has been on YouTube enough to study Jay Wilson and to see how fool-la-la and bull shit he is. So she sat up there and dealt with Jay Wilson. Just like QB sits up there and deal with Jay Wilson too. All of them know how Jay Wilson is. Fyebabe know how Jay Wilson is. They all know how Jay Wilson is, but they sit up there and deal with Jay Wilson.
QB gets a pass because he put Jay Wilson on mute on that live.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
That was beautiful. I was like, I had to play that back at least 3 times.
Yes, he did. Okay, QB, we give you a pass.
He was so mad and immature, making all those little ugly faces, acting like he's, above the petty, above the anger. Yeah, right.
Oh, my God. Oh, he has so much disdain for black women. Now I'm reading a comment from Nicole Reloaded. The roasting gags appear to me that it comes from a dark place. Time about some arousement.
Exactly.
Jay Wilson is arousal. He doesn't have any money.
He's not even mean and sharp with the right one. He always comes for people that really can't fight him. I mean, it's not that anybody really can fight him because he's gonna overtalk you the whole time.
Right.
You won't be able to get a word.
That's the only thing with Jay Wilson. That's the only thing with Jay Wilson is if I was to go on a panel with him, I might start off a little slow in the beginning because it take me a minute to get heated up. But then once I get heated up and I start really bringing on the real topics and real lies, he gonna start over talking me. Then he gonna start yelling.
Yeah,
Getting
no, Miss Nicole, you stay on, you stay out here by yourself. You don't need no
oh
panel.
oh no oh no no no. Well,
You don't need no panel.
I've actually did very well when I go on people's panels, and people do like
Yeah,
me. They
good.
like me being guest on people's panels. They say, "Oh, Nicole, I do really well on panels, but to come every day, you got to do the research." And then, to be honest, if I'm dedicate myself to something, I'm on time, I'm prompt, and when other people are
Right.
not on time and prompt and they didn't do research after I've done research, then I tend to get a little pissed off. So I do like being alone, by myself. That way I ain't got to worry about it. You know.
Yeah,
So yeah.
but I agree with you too when you were saying like this whole thing is fake. Like I believe it too. I think that Jay Wilson, the whole house of Jay Wilson and everybody connected to the house, they came up with some plan to get some quick Christmas, New Year's money,
Yeah.
and they're all doing these TSCC tours. I
I,
mean,
I
of everybody in the sector to like jump on their channels. Why is it about TSBC? These people hate you. These people have
right.
humiliated you. These people have put your personal business out, but you want to act above and it's all about the dollars. You 50 years old. Why are you so proud of that?
But how do you feel about James Colwell and his behavior? And with him quitting the panel, and then involved in that roasting gags with Simply Trey and Wally, and then once he got off, he ran and said he was ambushed. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't really watch James Cosmo. I don't really watch James. I check him on the gentleman's panel, and depending on what's really hot in the street, I may check a video just to get his point of view. But he's not a fave. I don't really find him interesting. I think he gives off a very jealous
Yeah.
persona. Like he wants to be the
Victim.
spotlight.
Yeah.
I don't really know about victim, but he wants the attention that Sean Bradley, uh, uh, Jay Wilson, all the love and attention they get from their followers.
Yeah.
He wants that attention, but he doesn't really get it, even though he has like higher numbers.
Yeah.
His people aren't as loud as Jay Wilson's and like a Sean Bradley. And he always looked mean on the panel. He
Yeah.
always looked like he came on with his makeup or whatever just to be seen. He wanted the compliments and stuff like that. But overall, like his contributions to the panel were real basic.
They won't.
Never really.
He didn't even want to be on the panel.
He never really said anything important or really anything like insightful.
And
He.
No, you're right. His contributions was basic. That is perfect.
It's basic. Like I don't know what everybody else is watching, but I was like, QB is the star of the panel.
Right.
Straight up, QB is the star. I like QB. I think he's funny. I can't take all the rap music. I'm a rap head, so I'm a little hard on music, but.
But how do you feel about QB's platform with the similarities to Sean Bradley with the phone calls and getting the callers to roast and gag everybody else in the sector?
You know what? I honestly never checked his show where he had like the call-in.
He have call-ins on every show except for when he's in his car in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. I don't, because it's like his accent, all the rap music. I can't.
Somebody said, "Open your door. Your lights will work again." Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. See, I don't even know that. Go ahead.
I only really watch him on the gentleman's channel, honestly. And I think he's funny. I like how he says that what had happened thing. But he's a star. And that's why Jay Wilson didn't let him go.
Yeah, I said that. I knew Jay Wilson is not gonna let no QB go because QB does bring on a couple of hundreds of his fans to that channel. Yes, he does.
Jay Wilson, he can't hold that show. Every second. Let me say this. Let me say
this.
Can you not say something for one time? In every one segment, one topic, will you sit the topic out
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
for the
God.
love of God, like, he's
Oh.
annoying. I don't even know how that man's in a relationship. I couldn't bear to hear him talk for like 15 minutes.
I don't think he's
Like,
with his boyfriend a lot because he's annoying as hell. And then he talks down on everybody. And did you hear
and
what?
look at
Did you? Hey, look. Did you hear what Duchess Kelly Love said? Duchess Kelly
what?
Love said when they talk on the phone, Jay Wilson be cussing and cussing everybody out. This bitch, that bitch, dad, and he be just going to town. Then when he comes on his platform, he acts like he's just has. So he's so educated
I
and
totally see
self
that.
righteous. And that's what Duchess Kelly Love said. I was like, what? Said that he got
That,
something to say about everybody. Said that he really
I
now
mean,
I'm gonna go a little further and say I think he said that he's really not nobody's friend and that he talks about everybody and he used profanity. Now did y'all hear
duh,
that or is it me?
but Kelly Love can't talk. He ain't nobody's friend. VS put him on blast. He over
Yeah.
there, oh, I'm a pray for you, and I don't know why everybody hates you, but he go on his live and act like he don't know nothing. He ain't TFCC. Sit down.
Right.
He lost all credibility with me after that.
Well
That was the best.
he been
That is
TSCC
the
all
best
this whole
thing.
year. And he's only been
Huh?
using TSCC as a crutch to bring all those hundreds of people in his chat. And then he sings and when he gets super chats and all this kind of stuff. Cause really I've
He
gone cause
can't.
Duchess Kelly Love don't care for me. I could care less. But when I've gone over there on his platform, he's boring as hell. And I'm like, why is all these people over here? But I think they're just supporting him because of TSCC. Cause Duchess Kelly Love is another boring ass one. He boring. Maybe
He
it's my
is
age.
boring.
Maybe I'm on the younger spectrum of 40. I'm more close to 30. I said it because he is boring. Jay Wilson is boring as hell too. And James Colwell. And maybe I'm
I
on the
think they're
younger spectrum.
no. I'm on that spectrum right with you, Miss Nicole.
They
I think they're all
boring.
boring too.
It could
Duchess,
be me. Maybe
you
I'm 48, but maybe I'm more closer to the 30s, because I still listen to rap music. I still think I can shake it. But these guys don't look like they can do nothing. They can bust a grape. They
no.
don't, they, mm-mm. No.
You got flavor. You got flavor, Miss Nicole, and you definitely can sing better than Duchess. Like he when Fyebabe roasted him on his voice, she nailed it.
Oh, he was
She
pissed.
because she told the absolute truth about him. He cannot
Yeah.
sing. He needs
Yeah.
to stop it.
Oh
But he
my
can't talk
God.
about Jay Wilson. He's just as fraudulent and just as shady as he is.
Very
And he
disingenuous.
very, very. That's
I
an even better
I
word.
don't even understand how. But see, the thing is with Lady P, you need to stand in your damn ish, because what we're saying is what we've always been saying about Jay Wilson, Mother Wilson, Pootie Tang Wilson. You sitting up here defending this damn man, and you think that the people on our side has been saying these things that's lies. You think you sitting up here over there defending this man? This man been coming for your wig and been saying things. You went in. Jay Wilson went in James Caldwell live and he said he's sorry. He won't saying
Hold
he
on,
was
Mister
sorry for no damn you, Lady P. He won't apologizing for you, no damn Lady P.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Lady P is she's not VS.
Mm.
She can't fight like that. Look at that lady. That's why I say these people are punks.
You know.
Yeah, look at her. She got the bug of I just want to be down. She just wanted to be down with some click, somebody, get a little chat love. She just wanted to be down. She's an older lady. I don't know where her kids are, where her
I
grandkids
thought she
are.
was my age. She not my age. She not 48. She older than
I don't know
48.
how old she is, but she looked like somebody's grandma. And
I'm somebody
I
grandma.
don't. I'm just like, leave the lady alone. She expressed love for Jay Wilson, like she was riding with them.
Yeah.
Even if you're not riding with her, it's the end of the year. Let the lady live.
But no, hold on now. Lady P had her mouth all over James Caldwell. So she's in the mess. She just
That's
is
why I
messy,
said.
but she did not make no wise decisions of who she's going to defend. She
That's
did.
why I said I don't really watch her. I don't know the history on her. Maybe she is mouthy, and maybe she deserves this. But at the end of the day, I don't think she's a worthy opponent, a worthy opposition. She barely
Oh,
looked like she can fight.
okay, I get you. I understand because
You know what I
okay,
mean?
I'm
Like
thinking, well, maybe to me
Jay
she
Wilson
okay.
and all of them, they want to end the year off in the bank. Come for somebody that could really come up
I'm
against them.
always up for the smoke, so they need they don't want it with
But when
me.
it came time for that, he goes over to TSBC to give them an interview.
Well,
Yo.
I think he did that to come at James Caldwell. That's my personal belief. I think he did that to come at James,
Why are
and
you
he
coming at this man? You
but
got
but
your
but
show.
this is what I
You
believe.
have your
I
numbers.
believe he knew it would get the people talking too.
You're getting your Christmas money. Like let James be in the island by himself. He said goodbye. And I think James, like whatever he's doing now, it kind of seems like he's just doing it to get a little attention his way, get a little Christmas money, you know, keep his
Yeah,
name on the street.
I don't.
Because I don't think anybody really cares that he left. He always acted like he didn't want to be there anyway. So it's not like QB or somebody that people really like on the panel.
Well, did you hear the comment that James Caldwell made towards QB, saying that QB is the SB in the making?
No,
And,
I didn't
and
hear that.
okay,
Damn.
that is what James Caldwell said about QB. So
Why?
seeing that Lady P is friends with QB, she went on her platform and said that she didn't think that there was an adequate comparison. She said she thought that was shade. That was he was throwing shots at QB because James Caldwell does not like Sean Bradley. And I asked the same thing. I was like, "What?" I
What?
thought it was a good question to ask. And then James Caldwell got mad at Lady P and said that she's beneath him and she's a dog in training or she's training something like
He
that, and that
said
she
that?
yes, it's
That's,
this. And then said that
that's terrible.
Lady P is only got 700 subscribers, so he don't need to address her because she don't have no subscribers. And I'm like, what you doing the whole damn video on the lady? Then he came for Jay Wilson and said Jay Wilson needed to get them in check, get his people in check because he don't know how he's training his people.
Oh, I saw a little bit of that.
So how do you feel? So you feel that was terrible on James Caldwell's part? Hold on, y'all.
I think he's just a mean old man. He's this mean old man having a hissy fit, acting out. I mean, that's pretty
Oh.
awful to say to somebody.
Yeah, well, that is what he said. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know how I be doing in this crazy car. Okay, let somebody else come on.
All right. Nice
Okay,
talking to you, Nicole.
thank you, baby.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
All right, hello. This is Nicole. What is going on now? Okay.
What's up, Nicole? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. I was trying to do the car thing, but the door thing. Okay, go ahead, ma'am. What is your comment?
So my comment is, I just find it very interesting how, VS is starting to make her rounds back to the sector with the people that used to say she was so bad. And I think it's very interesting how Fi is like trying to play the whole I won't cross over to the bad side, part. But in reality, she's afraid that VS is going to trample over her and start getting the same men that she had having her back. Because now I didn't see Jay Wilson over there. James Colwell was over there with her. There was some other people over there that be, ElTedd, and all them. And you can't tell me that you don't see that they kind of liking her a little bit. Like I'm starting to see that they kind of digging her vibe, and she's not as bad as people put her out.
The thing is that VS is relatable, but she's a demon.
Mhm.
See, and that's why people keep getting caught up in VS bullcrap because VS is very relatable. That's why all those people became her. She was there. They were her friends, but she was not their friends. And they tell this girl all their business, and then she turns around and uses it for content and stabs them in the damn back because she has that personality. She's very relatable like that. And so
That's what I
and
understand
what the
that.
hell,
Right.
Fyebabe is mad as hell because it seemed like I said, Jay Wilson is doing tricks, and VS is doing tricks too now because she was on that damn panel with ElTedd and all of them. I was in shock to see her. You know what? I'm gonna
But
tell
that's
you.
what they all
I
do.
was
Like
not even
they
gonna
all do
watch the
that.
video, y'all. I won't even gonna watch their video with ElTedd, Christian and all them. I won't go watch that video because I said, well, I just saw them on a panel. I don't want to get burnt out of seeing these guys. So I had passed, right? But then after I got out of class, I looked and said, hold on, that hat looked familiar. And I squinched my eyes. I put my glasses on. I said, that's VS. I said, now I have to watch
Hmm.
the video. I have to see what the hell going on now. Because that's the only reason why I watched it. It was because I saw VS.
And they all had a good time. It didn't look like there was any problems. I mean, it looks like something that was doable. And at the end of the day, okay, to the extent that she gets her revenge, I can understand that it's a demon. You can call her a demon for the things that she does, but at the same time, when someone gets you, you get them back how you feel like you want to get them back. If the information is available for you to get them back and you use it, that's on that person. But I don't think that she's necessarily a demon because she's getting people back. Because if you're good to her, it looks like she's good to you.
I just have to we have to agree to disagree. It's the way she gets you back because nobody's well see they did call her job, but I never called her job, and I'm sure she's called my job. Okay, so
Mm.
I keep my stuff on YouTube. I roast and gag you, and stuff like that. They go and call people jobs, so it's not the same. It is not the same, and that is why she's called a demon. But how do you feel about that little disagreement that really BTV had with the VS from the point that the time I got on? When I got on, I think I scrolled it to the part where VS was actually on the show, and she was going at it with really BTV. What is your take on that?
Okay, so the only thing that I'm familiar with is the video that she put up when she said that really BTV left her chat because QB made her leave. But I don't think I witnessed that argument that she had with really BTV on a panel. I just saw her making that live saying how she was upset because she thought House of J Wilson they don't tell people where to go or what to do, and apparently QB told really B to get out her chat and she ran out her chat. So that's when BS was saying how James Colwell, he's losing his people to Jay Wilson. That I did see. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, with the James Colwell situation, I could really do without him. It's not even like, it's not even me trying to say like he's a bad person, but his personality, it just doesn't stick. And I feel like he's just kind of, he sits there and he's quiet because he wants someone to point it out. Like he does things without saying it, but he's like quiet and doing all these faces because he's waiting for someone to point him out and put him on this pedestal. And it's like nobody's really waiting on him. And you had
Right.
me dying laughing when you were talking about the nails, his nails, girl. That was so
They be sticking
funny.
off the
Oh my
thing
god.
like this. I don't understand how your nails is not supposed to stick like this, James. They supposed to be like mine. They don't supposed to be sticking up. I
Oh
don't
my god, that
know.
was so funny.
I don't know who does his nails. They might need glasses. They might need to wear my contacts and glasses.
And one thing you said that was fact was he got all those followers, but they're silent. They're non-existent. It's just a number that's reflected, but it's not showing in the actual numbers, the live numbers. It's not showing. Like he can't keep holding on to subscribers that are extinct because they're
Right.
there. They were there, but they ain't there no more.
Not there no
That's
more, and that's why he's in this sector. That is why he's trying to keep his
Mhm.
foot in this sector. And but for some reason he's not relatable. In my opinion, he's just not doing it to keep his to be in this sector. To me, he's doing things. He's trying to pull stunts, but it ain't working.
He wants to be above the sector, but not in the sector. Like he still wants to be
Right.
connected, but he wants to be above everybody. And it's just like you're not giving anything for you to be above anybody.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's not
Right.
sense. But
Right. And in his mind too, he's better than Jay Wilson. In his
of
mind,
course,
he don't understand.
definitely.
He don't. In his mind, he don't understand how Jay Wilson is still, in all people can't stand Jay Wilson. See, one thing about publicity and things, good publicity and bad publicity is still good in the entertainment world.
Right,
So
right.
even when Jay Wilson got me, I can't stand him. Everybody can't stand him. That's still publicity to keep people going to his damn platform to crack on him and talk about him like a damn dog. So his numbers are still up, but James Caldwell, he still has, like you say, he has this type of he's on a pedal. He thinks he's better too, but it's in a
Exactly.
snoot, it's
And
in a
you know what,
snobbish
Nicole?
way.
I
It's like
do
he's a
appreciate
snob. It's
Let
like,
me tell you something, Nicole. What I do appreciate that he's doing right now is now trying to like make it seem like, oh, everything Jay Wilson do, he does it for money. Trying
yeah,
to
he's
make it seem
trying to
like
turn.
he told us this already. Like
But
we
we
know this
already
already.
know
You're
that,
not
James.
telling
Where
us
you
nothing.
been? See, the thing is with James
Yeah,
James is trying to start a new narrative that's already old. Okay, he's trying to make it
exactly,
new.
exactly.
He's trying to
Yep.
bring Mary Jane's back and all this stuff, and put some glitter on them, and whammo, it's a whole new shoe. No, we wore these they wore them in the '60s, okay, and not damn it new because
Hmm.
you put some damn glitter on them, James. Okay, and really he got a problem with Jay Wilson. And if you a
Of
real
course.
man, you got a problem with a man, you go ahead on and put it out there. But don't try to use Lady P as an scapegoat by saying that she need to be trained and all this kind of stuff when she went on her platform and made her argument. Okay, if you wanted to make your argument, you the one said that QB is the new Sean Bradley. So why is it
Mm.
that when people make a video about it, it's a damn issue? You really got a problem with Jay Wilson, who said he was your friend. Now,
Mm-mm.
why is he trying to do almost the same thing he did with Sean? See, he didn't learn a lesson with Sean's situation. He let it go too long. Okay? Because for the whole time, Sean was like, are we cool? Yeah, we cool. Are we cool? Yeah, we cool. He did this for months before it broke out. Okay? And then he had to draw it out. Remember? Now, this time,
But wait, what did you mean? What did you mean when you said you had said that you were the one who brought James back out or something like that? What did you mean by that? Like, what happened for you to bring him back out?
okay, well, what happened was, are you familiar with the Nicole Tyler, Sean Bradley beef? Because we were beefing because of the Sean Bradley and VSTSCC beef.
Okay.
And then Sean Bradley brought me in the mix by saying that I was in a chat trying to take his foster kids away.
And
But
at this point, James was not around. At this point.
James was not around. He was behind the
Okay.
scenes, probably in chats and watching the whole situation. But he was talking to Sean Bradley behind the scenes because they friends and they probably talk on the phone, right?
Okay.
Okay, so when I clapped back at Sean Bradley and Sean Bradley clapped back at me and we was going back and forth, and like a couple of days later or maybe a month later or so, Sean Bradley said, Sean, he named me Gator Croc 2.0. That was Sean
Hmm.
Bradley. So in the course of us beefing over the weeks or months, he came out and said, I ain't the one named you that. That was James that said it first. Something along those lines.
Mm.
And so I said, okay. So then I started like looking around, like, okay, maybe something is in my face. I'm not really seeing it. So it seemed like a day or two later, I saw James in a chat room and he was saying little things about the situation. So I'm like, oh, he is involved, but he don't want to be seen. So
Right.
so after that happened, me and VS would always be having every so often. We didn't talk every day. Every once a week or once a month or whatever how the hell it was. And James' name did come up, but it wasn't like in no real real discussion. It wasn't like no in-depth discussion. But I remember
Hmm.
saying this man is involved some kind of way. I said he's around, but we don't see him. And so I was at work one day, and his picture, it said and James Colwell, and it was a lady on the avatar. I mean on the notification. And I said, is that James? This James Caldwell. Okay, because of the James Caldwell that I had seen through Sean, because I was not really studying his channel, he was a bald-headed black guy. But
Right. Right.
on the notification, it was a person in a wig. And I said, this, who is that? So I said, okay, you know me, I went and made a video. I said, okay. I said, I went over there to James Caldwell channel and I saw a woman. Because that's what it was. I thought it was a woman. And I made my little 3-minute video. James Caldwell saw the video and he went off, him and ZT, because ZT still said that's his pops. So ZT was going off about the video, won't even up 3 minutes. ZT went off, and James Caldwell was in the chat, and he was saying something. They were talking about me, but ZT was the one calling me bald mouth and all this kind of stuff. So that's how I brought him back into the sector, because I did
That's
my video, and then a day or two later he clapped back and did his video, in which everybody. Oh, he got even Jay Wilson. He got her. He was just so classy.
so you
He
basically
dressed
was
in
his introductory beef to get back into the sector. The beef
basically.
between his person. Okay, I
basically.
get it.
Then,
Okay.
but look, let me tell you what else he did. So he made like two or three videos on my one video. I only did a 3-minute video, and I didn't even talk about him for the full 3 minutes because I was talking about abortion and every daggone thing. But anyway, he did like 2 or 3 videos on me after that, and then went head on and still felt the need to say that I attacked him. I did one
What?
3 minute and you did 2 or 3. Who attacked who?
Right.
So
Right.
he's a flippity flip windmilling doing handstands queen that likes to change narratives and make himself come out being a victim. And that's what people did because I lost subscribers. I got so many negative comments on my videos. People started giving me dislikes. All of that,
But
but
what is even like? What is the big deal about him in the first place? Like, where is he from? Like, for him to have all these people, like, where does he originate? I don't
as far
know
as
who
I
he is.
know, they come from doing housewives.
Oh, just the reviews.
They come from
Okay.
doing reviews, the review world.
Right. Right.
So as far as I know,
Mhm.
so I'm guessing it dried up, and he wanted a piece of this sector or something because the way I see it, Sean had this sector sold up because Sean had a lot of subscribers, a lot of support. So I'm thinking this is the way I see it. So when he seen how Sean was getting all this love and he's all behind the scene, so he wanted to be seen. But he kept putting off to Sean, no, I'm not gonna do this. No, don't get involved. They was going back and forth behind the scenes. No, you shouldn't get involved. No, they roaches. No, whatever the hell they were saying. Okay. So Nicole called them out because I seen it. And see, it appears that Sean was on my side, so then he got pissed off about that. So,
When he made the video about you, was he dressed as a man or a woman?
oh, I think he was dressed as a woman when he came at
Mm,
me.
mm, mm,
And then Jay Wilson, oh, he was
mm,
so classy. He read her without cursing. Oh, he read her without
mm.
saying her name. Honey, he didn't read me nothing. He was a chicken and a punk because he did not say my name. But I'm saying his name all the damn time because I want
Right.
people to know that I'm talking to you. When I'm talking, I'm direct and I'm gonna say your damn name. Okay, so Jay Wilson go miss me with all that invisible Casper the ghost read that you said was classy. Okay, because I'm gonna say your damn name, and when I put you in my title, Jay Wilson, I'm not gonna say, oh, this is the Pootie Tang, and like sometimes I do, but I let you know, Jay Wilson, it's about you. See, Jay Wilson won't really put my name in no titles. He'll say I'm the aluminum dress, I'm the gator croc, my teeth is this. It's stupid
Right.
and immature for a 50-year-old man that it still says to
Mhm.
me that he does not know how to approach a real woman or a real man and directly tell them how they feel if he can't put my name in a title. So I still don't have no real respect for Jay Wilson. Because
So let me ask
I
you a
put his
question.
name
Let me
in I
ask you
put his
because Jay
name in
Wilson
titles.
said
I put everybody's name
you
in
think you
titles.
don't have no you say you don't have no problems with you at all. So would you say the same, or would you say you do got an issue with him?
Well, on YouTube, I got an issue with Jay
And that's the only
Wilson
thing that's relevant. So on
because it's not
YouTube.
a real thing on YouTube. Yeah, we are not we frenemies on YouTube.
Okay.
We don't really
Okay.
have no real issue with each other for real. He didn't. Jay Wilson never did anything to me, and I never did nothing to him. He just get the hell on my damn nerves.
Right.
But he
That's
never
what it
really
is.
was my friend, or he never went behind my back and did nothing. No,
It
he
kind of like
he
y'all would be real funny together, to be honest with you. Like if
no.
y'all didn't have this, you guys have some good comical. Yeah, y'all would be pretty funny together. It would be nice to see, though.
We would probably be good together if he didn't throw shade. See, he thought he's a shady queen. See,
But the shade gotta be there for it to be good.
I would never let it go that far with him. It's like me and him could get along, but then he gonna throw shade at me, and then I'm gonna throw
Oh,
shade
not
back
with
at
you.
him.
I'm talking about like if y'all, let's say y'all do commentary together,
No, I'm
like that
telling
would be
you,
funny to tell.
I'm telling you what happened. We would be getting
Or what he
along, but he
would
would throw
do.
shade. He can't help but to throw shade. He would throw shade. Just like say he had to pick me up. Say we lived together in San Antonio and I lived a block away and something happened to my car. Child,
Oh
I
Lord.
had to go pick Nicole. Now we talking about the commentary. I had to go pick her up. I sure hope she got her car fixed. I'd be like, well, damn, that's my damn business. See, he's so shady. He would throw something. Child, a nasty piece of mechanic need to go get her help her with her car. I'd be like, well, damn. Cause that's how shady he is. And that's why El Teddy always coming for him. But see, the thing is with him and El Teddy, he wants a lot of attention. To me, El Teddy is attention seeking. But and El Teddy don't know when to throw the shade. Because he's always throwing it like before he's supposed to throw the shade. It's almost like he is picking a fight. When you throw shade, it shouldn't be you picking a fight. See what I'm saying?
Did you notice in Teddy's live that he was starting to kind of? I could be wrong, but just tell me your opinion. Did you notice that in his most recent lives, like he was starting to try to give off that QB type of thing, like try to act like he's put? Because I noticed a little bit more aggression in his lives that I didn't notice before, and I'm like, wait, like. He doesn't. It's already happened for QB, and you already made your spot here. So it's like I don't know what he was trying to do, but he's just starting to be a little bit more aggressive, and I don't think he needs to do that. He just does a little bit too much accent.
He was just giving. He's just giving too much. El Teddy, you giving too much, dog.
Yeah,
you is giving too. It's unnecessary. That's what I'm saying. He just been giving too much, and he been giving too much to Jay Wilson, and it is good to a certain extent. Like we like seeing Jay Wilson's bad panties in a bunch because we love when he can't answer questions. We love when he deflect. We love when he tell lies because we like catching. That is the thing with Jay Wilson. That's what make it like, yeah, watch he lie, y'all. Y'all go get the popcorn. He about to lie. Oh my God, is he gonna fart? Oh my God, we love that about because we know he can't tell the truth for nothing. But El Teddy, it's almost like you picking and you being a bully. So when you throwing your shade, dog, you need to be more classier with your shade. He not classy with his shade. It comes off being a bully. For far as El Teddy, that's what I gotta say.
I don't know. He's like whatever to me. I don't really see him as like a. He's not that serious to me. To be honest with you,
he just, he's giving too much because I guess he feel like I'm on a gentleman's panel and it's getting a lot of attention. So now I have to show off. But you just got to be your damn self. You just got to be yourself, El Teddy. You don't need to be giving too much if that's not you. If that's not you, your jokes will land, your shade will land. But see, when you try too hard, it comes off as being a bully. So,
and we can see that you're trying too hard. It's not like it's slick. Like we can see it. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand that.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Thank you, exactly. So, as far as Jaded Nerd, he was up there with the gentleman's panel. I thought he did well because he was not speaking until he didn't speak until he was spoken to or asked a question. So I like that about him because he had some type of restraint. If it was fun. Can you say that again? Okay, go ahead.
No, that was my TV. So Jaded Nerd and Captivating Christian, those two. I mean, they're not. I don't know them, but I feel like it's a good addition to the panel. I think they're two neutral people that would probably give the answers where the rest of them will probably do their normal crap. You know what I mean? The normal deflections and lip popping and head twisting and yada yada. But I think those two are going to be more serious and more direct.
Okay. What about so okay. What I was going to ask about James Colwell. Did you feel? No, I know what I want to ask you. What about Natasha Bin-Lan? Did you ever? I only saw a little piece when she was on Jay Wilson's platform with Jay Wilson. And how did you think that fit when she was on the platform with them? Did you like the Jay Wilson, Natasha Bin-Lan fit?
Natasha Bin-Lan, I feel like she's another unnecessary addition. And I mean, the only reason why I say that is because I feel like she's not really giving a different personality. She's more kind of like going where the wind blows. And I noticed like if she does things and she gets a response from like the panelists or maybe the chat, she'll do it more. And like she'll start getting a little bit more aggressive and start cursing a little bit more and popping her head. And it's like, it's not that serious and it's not necessary. You don't even have to act like that because her looks are a little bit overwhelming. So it's like, I would much rather see her a little bit calm instead of her like raging and ranting. And she has a list. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with the list on top of the raging and then the looks, it's just too much. It's just a bit much.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah, well, me and her been having a silent beef for about a year. And it's just she is so exhausting to me because this woman has get behind the scenes. act like she's cool with me. She didn't apologize to me. Then now as it come as with all these houses forming, now she done joined in with the House of Wilson and the House of Trajan, the House of the New Kids on the Block, and now she hates my guts again because it's popular to hate Miss Nicole Tyler.
Exactly. I was just going to mention that. Because Jay Wilson is beefing with you, she's going to beef with you too, even though there's no beef. Like,
thank you. It's annoying.
It's necessary. Yeah, it's not even that serious for all that. So it's like, girl, come on.
And y'all, and let me tell y'all, when I did that roasting gag on her at the Halloween store and I showed a picture of the green Frankenstein, I really did not want to do that. Because I do know she looked like Frankenstein. I did not want to roast her like that, but I mean, she pushed me to the edge because she keep on thinking that I'm not going to say nothing to her for real. And if it won't, that is so much other stuff to talk about. I would have been roasted her to the damn ground. But the truth is, she don't really need to be roasted because her looks are really her looks is a roast. So it'll be like I'm bullying her. So that's why I don't really go in on her because she's a roast on the camera. So it's like, why is Nicole picking? See, people would turn to me and say, Nicole, that woman is disabled. You picking at her because she don't look, her face is distorted. It really is not, but it'll look like bad on my part. So Natasha Milan, don't think, honey, that I don't got nothing for you. I'm always ready. But because of your face and how it looks, honey, I know people are going to come at me and say, Nicole, now, you shouldn't have did that. So that's the only reason why I lay off for you, girl. Just know I always got something for you. Okay?
Yeah, she's just she can just stick to being in the chatter or whatever. I don't think that she's really necessary. She's not an addition to anything, so I don't really see what's the hype with her on my end.
Bless her heart. Look, let me tell you, did you look at the panel tonight with VS, right? You looked at that one VS and ElTedd. You saw that panel today, right?
Yeah, I seen some of it. I did see some of it.
Did you see that Lady Nika was in the chat? Wasn't she in the chat, Lady Nika? And didn't they bring up her name or something?
Baby, let me tell you something. That lady, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any like that. I don't understand her. So that's a whole nother can of worms. I don't really know.
She's another enigma. She's an enigma out in the street. Look, I don't even know how in the hell. I don't know where these people come from, but how in the hell Lady Nika let James Colwell scare her for 3 years? Ain't no freaking way in the world.
For 3 years.
Child, ain't Lady Nika, girl. That couldn't have been me.
How do you feel?
That child, I would have been all for it. I would have been like you. Then see, when I was coming up, y'all, I used to get teased all the time because I wore big glasses, and the glasses really hid my beautiful face. Okay. And so people used to always tease me because I couldn't dress at a certain part, because I was poor. Then I got a job and I started doing better. Right? Once I started getting my confidence on fleek, people, like in the beginning, ugly ass people would come for me and be calling me names, and I would be like, I would be like, and then something, I cry, and then I'll keep fighting and crying, but then after I got me a job and I started dressing, I started hanging out with the popular people, and people would be like, and people knew that my self-esteem was, low at a certain part of my life. So they thought that once I got that job, and they thought, oh yeah, I can crack on her. She ain't gonna do nothing.
Hold on, so that's you calling my back. Because I'm gonna say your damn name, and when I put you in, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Okay. And so when they start coming back at me, once I got my damn self together, I started being all about me, self-esteem on fleek, confidence on fleek. My body was on fleek. Cheekbones was on fleek. I had my own hair was on fleek. And they were still trying to comfort me because they remember the days when they could talk to me and I wasn't going to say nothing or I try to fight. And then when they seen that my comeback was snappy and I could roast them down to the ground, honey, they started leaving me alone. So I don't know how in the hell, Lady Nika, let James Caldwell son her for 3 years. Child, hell to the no and no to the hell. James Caldwell would never son me. Never.
How do you let somebody that's not even in the same state as you, somebody you don't even know, like, how do you allow somebody like that to affect you to the point where you have to like hide from nothing because it's just your computer or your phone that you're using? So it's like, it doesn't make sense to me. I can't understand some of these people and the things that they do because it's like we don't even know each other. Let's make the best of it. Like we don't
That
really
makes it
have to
all the
have
better.
like
They
this
live in
beef
another
and you know what I'm saying?
state.
Like it's
Child.
ridiculous.
They live in another state. I live in another state. Let's give it a twirl. Let's give it a twirl. And that
Ridiculous.
means we're going to go back and forth till death. Well, let's give it a twirl. Ain't nowhere in the
Exactly.
world
'Cause
you
yeah,
gonna
right.
sun me for 3 years. You ain't gonna sun me for no 3 years. And you dressing like a woman. You a drag queen. And I'm a real. I mean, Lady Nika. Oh my God, Lady Nika, girl. Whoa, Lady Nika. You just and let me tell y'all, they try to talk about my gap teeth. Child, my gap teeth look good for my face and mouth, honey. Lady Nika, you just don't know how to rock yours. You just ain't got the face, and you
Mm.
and you got an okay face, but you just don't know how to work your face. See, you should have been one of
Mm.
those ones looking in the mirror and smiling, and you should have been doing that, honey, like Miss Nicole was
Mm.
doing, honey. Child.
I don't know about all that, Miss Nicole, but I hear you though. I hear you.
I make them before they come when they finish trying to come at me, honey. They better think twice, cause I'm gonna keep on running my damn mouth. I sure am. I better shut up. You better shut the hell up.
Mm-mm.
You better know it.
Lord have mercy.
Let me see if I got any more questions you got to ask.
No. I just wanted to make those couple of comments. That was all. I appreciate you
Oh,
taking my
one
call.
more,
Thank
one
you.
more, one more. I'm
Sure,
sorry,
sure.
one more. I know you're like, damn. I ain't.
Mm-hmm.
What
No,
about
relax.
what about the Brianna and Peanut the Chopper the Peanut? Cause I call him Peanut now. What about that beef that's going on?
Okay. I mean, so my thing about that particular beef is like I wasn't really too familiar with Brianna up until recently, but she's starting to grow on me. I'll be honest. Like just she seems unbiased, and I kind of like that about her. The thing is with Chopper, like he has some audacity, you know what I mean? Because when they were all on that live with BS, like he was the first one that came real bad, snappy out the mouth, calling her the B word and just being disrespectful. And it's like I'm not one to point out the obvious, so I
Do you? Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get the car back on. I don't want to cut my car on. Hold on, beautiful. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Say that
yeah,
point. Say that point again. I'm sorry.
no problem. What I was saying was like in regards to Chopper, he has some audacity because I just feel like, without pointing the obvious, there's certain things that you just don't say, and it's like, okay, Brianna's a big girl. We all know that. We can see it. We don't need you to point it out, and if you to point it out in like a jabbing type of way, when you have things that people can point out. She really wanted to get down and dirty. She can get down and dirty, and she's not doing that. So if anything, that whole beef just made me like her more and him less because I don't appreciate like him going below the belt when all this girl was doing was just giving her opinion. It is what it is. It wasn't even as serious, whatever it was that they were arguing about. The beef is just and what I really liked was when they was on a thing and then BS didn't know that Brianna was in Trey Live or something like that, and she was like, "Well, Chopper was." If you saw Chopper's face for that split second, you could tell he almost took a crap in his pants. Okay, because when she said that, he was not expecting that to come out, and that's when he wanted to say, "But he didn't do this, he didn't do that." It doesn't matter. You was there, and you're
Right.
loyal to BS, right? So you was there. So what you trying to say now? Nah. Mm-mm.
But do you think he's jealous because Brianna's getting a name for herself in the sector, and he's been in the sector for 2 years, and everybody hates his guts. He's not getting the numbers. He's putting out receipts. People stealing his receipts, and people just don't respect him.
Of course, he's probably jealous because he looks like the type that he'll be jealous of anybody. It really doesn't even matter. It's just like if you're not where he wants to be, he's going to be jealous of you. And I think it's really sad because come on, like you should branch out. Like I don't know about the beef he had with VS or whatever they used to have in the past, but
Yeah.
people that like become friends with enemies again and like they act like they're so tight knit, those are the ones to stray from because they don't know what they want to do for themselves. So they just allow other people to think for them. And it's like now that he has this doxing label, he's literally doing this doxing thing. Like
Right.
he wants to dox because that's the label they gave you. But deep down inside, do you really want to dox? You know what I'm saying? What is it that you really want to do? Because it's like you're not getting anywhere. So I don't know.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm listening to you, but I thought now, do you watch Tracy's Living My Truth?
I do watch some of her videos. Yes, I
Oh,
watch some of them.
did you watch the one last night when she was doing a murderous weekend, a murderous crime scene video on BBK?
No, I did not see that.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at I was looking at the chat and I thought I saw the BBK was in here and I was gonna ask her what the H are you doing in my chat, child? Because
Who's
this
that? The
person
BB?
BBK is a moderator for TS Madison, and apparently she's going at it with S Hutchison. I believe she is, and so apparently she was in um James Caldwell's live last night, and I think and a lot of people was in James Caldwell's live saying that Tracy was streaming James Caldwell live. And so Tracy must have seen it or got word that it was BBK and she went in on BBK. This person, I don't know. I've never even seen this woman or this person. I haven't been to her platform yet. But Tracy was going in on this lady named BBK last night.
Oh no, I didn't see that, but I will definitely be checking that out. So is that the person that's in the chat right now, the BBK right
No,
there, the person?
it says it's no, I thought this was her. I don't think that's her.
Okay.
But if it was her, I was gonna ask her what is she doing over here. But a lot of people, but I went back and looked at the replay, and I looked at the chat, and there was a lot of people talking about something. Tracy was streaming James Caldwell's live. So, and James Caldwell is so damn fake. Like, you was just friends with Tracy. Now you're not friends with Tracy. But what is the real reason why you're not friends with Tracy? This man, he's another one who can't keep no damn friends. He can't keep no friends. Jay Wilson can't keep no friends either. Neither one of them can keep friends. Fyebabe can't keep friends, and they all are joined up, and they not friends for real. They frenemies.
So do you think that James is going to the vacation in Chicago? Do you think he's going to be going?
Are you serious? Did you see my live today? Hell no, he ain't going to no damn vacation. He too scared to go to vacation. They gonna get the poppity popping, and his ass gonna run, trip over his belly. If he got on the platforms, he gonna fall over them. If he got a wig on, that's gonna fall off. Oh no. Oh no. He ain't going to no vacation. He is not ready for no vacation. He do not do street drugs.
So who all is on James Caldwell's side right now? Like who is like, who's trying to windmill and help him out? Like is anybody there for him?
Who's on James Caldwell's side, y'all, in the chat? The only person I know is, I think ElTedd said he's on his side, right? I think Christian. I think all of them are saying they're on his side.
That's not enough, baby, because from what I'm seeing, they create a side of their own. So
but look, is QB on his side?
QB on his side?
Is QB on James Caldwell's side? That's a chat. You know, cause James Caldwell stayed up in QB's chat.
It don't matter the way QB moving. Like as long as QB see he can step on you and smush you, he gonna step on you and smush you. If he got to kick you a little bit, he'll kick you a little bit. I don't think he's really here for loyalty at this point. He's here to reign supreme. So,
but you know what? To be honest, I'm gonna just keep it real. QB don't have no reign supreme attitude or behavior.
But you can't tell
he don't have no status, no stature like that. He's not nobody that I would respect.
But guess what happened though? After like BS and all those other content creators made videos of him, you and Jay Wilson, and saying how QB is this, that, and the other, you think that won't get to his head? Are you serious? Like he's listening and watching these people talk about how he just, stomped on Jay Wilson, how he's now the king of the sector, whatever they were saying about him. Of course, he's listening to that, and that is gonna rub off in the back of his head, in the
Oh
back of his
my
mind every time he
God.
go live.
Do y'all know who just popped in my head when she said that? Armand
Hmm.
Wiggins. Remember Armand
Uh-huh,
Wiggins?
exactly.
Armand Wiggins used to
Right,
wasn't like the way he is now, y'all. Y'all don't know
right,
Armand
right.
Wiggins was in our
Exactly.
sector.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Yep.
Armand Wiggins was in our sector, y'all. Armand Wiggins used to be in our sector. Hold on, the car, it'll cut back on. Armand Wiggins was in our sector. He always had a superior attitude. But okay, let me see if it's gonna come back in the car. Come on, crazy thing. Okay. All right, yeah, he always had a superior attitude, but it wasn't on fleek like the hell it is now.
Right,
So
right.
I hope QB don't get like that.
Oh, he's getting there. He gonna get there. He's already on his way. He is already on his way. I could see it, and I could see him just really trying to. Because once he could see that, he sees that people are making videos. Before, QB was not someone to make videos about a whole video about. He wasn't that person. Now you got people dedicating videos to him. It is gonna make him feel some type of way, and it is gonna make him change his tone.
Oh
He is
my
gonna try to
God.
keep that aggressive behavior, that mentality, because he doesn't want no one to now. He doesn't want anyone else to be able to say, oh, this person went and stepped on QB's head. He don't want that to happen because
But
he done stepped
look,
on someone else. So
now if I now let's see if you want if me and you thinking the same way. If I brought up Armand Wiggins, who should I bring up right now? Who goes along when you talking about Armand Wiggins? Who should I bring up next?
that's like the same exact way.
Wiley. I just answered it for y'all. Now, y'all know Wiley it gets very manic when you bring up Armand Wiggins. Now, if the same thing happened to QB and QB blow up, Wiley is going to be affected because Wiley knew QB in Chicago. Wiley ain't going to take it well. He still haven't gotten over that Armand left him.
Okay.
Child, what if QB blow up? Wiley is not gonna take that well because Wiley just getting to 7,500 subscribers, and Wiley been at this thing for like 10 years too. He been on YouTube a long time, or he been doing vlog radio or blog. He been doing it for a long time, and he never was successful.
I mean,
Oh my God!
like,
So
okay, so when it comes down to that one right there, that one is he's special. Okay,
y'all
at
up
the end of
those
the day,
likes, y'all, as y'all come into the room. Up those likes, y'all. Ain't that something? I just thought about that, like, because I know Wiley knew QB in Chicago, and he knew him in his I guess his blogging with radio days. QB had a radio whatever show, and if QB come up and Wiley don't come up, Wiley, he gets really manic.
So I mean, from the thing with Wiley is like Wiley, Wiley is. I cannot comment. You know what? I just cannot
She
comment
said
because
she can't
I
comment.
cannot comment.
That is
No, I
so.
cannot comment. I'm not gonna even comment because he is one way on YouTube and then he's a different way outside of YouTube. He's not like the way like I don't know. I've never witnessed anything manic from Wiley. I don't have anything. I mean, I like him, so it's kind of like I just feel like with his success, it's going to be delayed because of where he's trying to obtain it and the people that he has around him. So it is going to delay him, but at the same time, I feel like it is attainable. It's just certain things just have to get out the way. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
But what do you think about the catfishing situation? Well, Wiley
The
using
cat.
Steve Gibson's picture.
So as far as the catfishing is concerned, I mean,
Y'all, we just having a good old key. Go ahead.
as far as the catfishing is concerned, like what is there for me to say? It is what it is. It was done, and I believe he's admitted to it, and it is what it is. Like I'm not. He hasn't catfished me. You know what I mean? Like he hasn't anything to me in particular. So I don't really got nothing to say about that. But yeah. Nothing to say about that.
So we done brought up a whole lot of things, that possibilities that could happen in our sector. So the first one I think is that's right now. Wiley is here. Wiley, you must got some damn supersonic hearing.
Riley, Riley,
He's in the chat.
oh,
Wiley, where is Rico? He's right behind you. Where is Rico? Rico is somewhere near. Oh my God.
Riley, you in the chat, so you know who this is, man. If you in the chat, Wiley.
Wiley, this somebody that you know, Wiley. This somebody that you know that been keeping an eye on all the YouTube streets that know everything is going on. Oh, so we got a lot of stuff going on. So Wiley, okay, he said Rico is drinking. Look, we ain't gonna talk about that. Look, Wiley, if QB what if QB is big as Armand? How are you gonna handle that, Wiley? Y'all don't block Wiley. Just if he say crazy, you can just take that comment out, but don't block him. Wiley, what if QB becomes big? I mean, yeah, big as Armand. How are you gonna handle that, Wiley? You're not gonna go all, make 1,000 videos.
I doubt that's gonna happen though.
Oh my God.
I doubt that. It's you can only take the ratchetness so far. Like I don't think it's gonna like surpass Armand because there's certain things he needs to stop himself before he can get to that point. Because yeah.
So you think it's gonna? You said you think it's gonna take QB a while to catch up to Armand, but I just thought you said QB on his way.
No. What I'm saying is he can only go so far with his ratchetness because, come on, let's be serious. Let's be honest here. Like his content is primarily everybody else in this sector rapping, cursing, and going on. I mean, how far is that really going to get you? The farthest it's going to get you is no further than this sector.
Like Fyebabe.
I don't know what's going to happen with that. I mean, it's very interesting because that vacation that they're going to have, I want to see those type of people that are coming because if that lit all day whose eyes are like really, really big and she looked like something's wrong, I wouldn't want to share the same space with her. She looked like she could snap at any moment.
Demetra lit all day. I don't know you. I've watched all of one or two of your videos and you be off the chain. Demetra lit all day. And I think you're a great personality for YouTube, but in real life, you would be just too much for me. Cause really, I don't behave that way in public unless you get on my damn nerves. But you be acting like that, like you on 10 all day, every day. Okay? So if she's going to the vacation, child.
Oh, she is going.
I think is she going? I thought she was going. Are you up on that person called Truth? The Truth, what is it? The Truth Show or something like? Yeah, Truth Enterprise. She said she's going to the vacation, and
I don't know nothing about her.
But really. Her videos are like 2 and 3 minutes long or whatever, and she says she's going to the vacation, and she says that if James was coming, she wanted James to bring her a wig.
What?
And she said that she's black and ugly. And I'm thinking, you black, ugly, and a wig don't go together. So I was like, I don't know how the hell you gonna look, girl. You say you ugly and black, and then you want to wear a wig from James? Child, don't eat. That's a Wilson gag, and I'm not even gonna go there.
So she was serious. So she really did want to.
She's in love with Fyebabe, and I think she's a fan of Sean. She used to be in Sean Bradley's camp, I think. Yeah, I think she came from Sean Bradley. I think that's where she came from. But now she's a Fyebabe, and she loves Fyebabe.
Well, that's good for her. I mean, shoot, the more I love her, the better for her.
Oh, the mystery van is here. I'm still trying to find out about this damn King McKinley tea.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
What did you feel? Is Simply Trey King McKinley? And did VS let Trey, aka King McKinley, off the hook for talking about her daughter? Cause I heard that through the streets.
As far as Trey being King McKinley, I don't think he is. But after that, that's all I could say to that. And I'm basing my response just off of Trey saying that he's not him. That's pretty much where I get that from because I don't understand what why would he lie? Like, what is the benefit of him being that person? I don't
I
I don't
don't know. It's
understand what the
weird.
benefit
It's
is.
weird because when I went on the TSCC Mess Express on Instagram, VS have a picture of his father's last name is King, allegedly, and the street that they lived on is McKinley.
Right, right.
So
I've
she
seen that.
tied that
Yeah.
together for that. That's too much of a coincidence.
That
King
is
McKinley.
that
Now, who
is
do you
that is
know?
true.
King McKinley, and it applies to Trey. That it's just too much of a coincidence.
But what is the significance of, okay, so let's say that Trey is
That is
him. Now
weird.
what? Then what? Like, what's the point? Like, I don't understand what
I
is it
don't
that he was
but
talking
see, that's the
about?
thing is I don't understand why he would want to come out as himself and say he's Trey if he's King McKinley, because I'm thinking that I saw King McKinley in my chat over a year ago when I thought he was TSCC at one time. I thought he was TSCC, but now he's not. So it's weird. I mean, I'm trying to put it together myself. That's why I'm really on it, because I see something weird going on with that whole King McKinley thing. That's why I keep bringing it up, because I want to break it down. I want somebody to break it down.
But Trey hasn't been around lately, right? I haven't seen anything or heard anything from him at all. He's been low key for the most part, right?
Well, he just had a live last night. He was
Oh, he did?
singing and
Okay.
everything on his live. He was just singing last night. I mean, he sounded a mess, but he was entertaining.
I need to subscribe. That's probably what it is. I know that.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
been going live. Everyone has their own reasons on why they do certain things. Just because we're not privy to it doesn't mean it isn't happening. Okay, it's a mystery. Somebody said it's a mystery to solve. Nobody really cares. Somebody said it.
That's true. Nobody really, no
Somebody
one
said it
cares.
doesn't care. I guess I'm the only fool that care. Tessie, I'm confused. I only care. Y'all know why I care? Because I was looking at I was watching QB's live, and it was a whole lot of stuff going on with King McKinley, and people were saying leave it alone, it is him, it ain't him, and it was this whole thing that happened in the chat. So it made me say, well, what's going on? And then I don't hear nobody talking about it. So it's like, is y'all trying to deaden it? Is it worth talking about? Are people trying to keep it a
Mm-hmm.
secret? What the hell going on? Because hey, I mean, a good mystery is good. I like to, uncover these mysteries and these puzzles. So,
Right, but that's under the notion that it gets solved. Because if we never figure it out, then what's the point? Why are
yeah,
we still talking about it?
innocent until proven
Mm-hmm.
innocent without a shadow of a doubt. I don't think that is Trey. Honestly, that
Mm-hmm.
story is tied and through. Somebody said it was a tied and through story. It can't be a tied and through story because nobody's talking about it. So it ain't tied and through. His mom is a criminal. Oh God! Well, Mr. Van said his mom was a criminal. See, I ain't know all this stuff. But
Who's mom?
I
So,
don't really
so his
want to
mom
talk
is a
about his
criminal or
mom
what?
because his mom is not on YouTube.
Right.
Oh,
So,
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. We're not gonna talk about his mom, but I just want to make sure I know whose mom we talking about. You talking about Trey's mom?
I
That's
think
who we're
that's what
talking about.
somebody put in the chat, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about people's mothers and all that.
Mm, okay.
Ooh, child.
Mm.
So we got somewhere with this live, because when I first started off, I had just came from doing my recertification, CPR recertification. I was trying
Well,
to catch.
congratulations.
Well, yeah, that's every 2 years since I was like 23. So thank you.
What's the second?
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a nurse. I'm in the medical field, so we have to recertify every 2 years our nursing license and our CPR license. So we have to do that every 2 years. I was pissed off because it was $60. That's a lot. But
Mm.
anyway, yeah, when I got off work, I was trying to catch up on some of the videos, and I ran into that ElTedd video, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna watch it. But then I looked in it, I saw VS, and I was like, what the hell VS doing over there with ElTedd? I said, what the hell going on? So that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna have to listen to this, because I know some mess of VS is involved, because Mess Express. So yeah.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of I like her. I do like her. I mean, I know she goes too far. I know that she does go too far in certain things, but I don't really got a problem with her. Like, it is what it is. I just feel like,
So you like Wiley and VS. So are you a part of TSCC?
Well, no, I'm not a part of TSCC. If anything, I'm with Wiley because I mean, I would say that,
But
but
while,
I'm not
when Wiley
TSCC.
was with TSCC, how did you feel about that? You like
I
that
wasn't.
union?
I don't. I actually was not around for that. I moderate for Wiley now, so I was not around for the TSCC situation. I wasn't. I
Oh,
wasn't around for that.
oh, okay. But it seems like you keeping up with what's going on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Better
I
than
see what
me.
I'm.
Okay, so do
I
you
mean, I
have,
see what
before I
I'm.
let you go, because you've been very great, nobody else has called, so let me put the number again, 804
Mhm.
528 7766. Wiley, if you want to call the brick a story, let me know what it is. Let us all know what's going on. And how do you have any questions for me? Have I done anything that's
No, I mean,
questionable that you like, why the hell Nicole do that?
the only thing that I really wanted you to clarify, you've done that already, which was a situation where, with the James Colwell, when you said you had brought him back out, I wanted to know what that meant. But that was
Okay.
pretty much all I had to give my commentary. That was all.
Okay, well, let me answer this call. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you
All
for
right,
your
have a great
time.
night.
Okay,
All
bye
right,
bye.
bye bye.
Hello, this is Miss Nicole. How are you? Happy Saturday.
How you doing? How you doing, Miss Nicole?
I'm doing great.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you quite well.
Okay, let me get down right on down to this.
Okay.
Okay, everything you said about James Carwell is completely true. We gonna put it all out there on the table.
Oh,
That
Lord.
little shit L Teddy did the other night about them times and all that, that was real shady. L Teddy only had 200 people in his chat, and then he gonna make a video about Jay Wilson talking about, oh, we didn't know that it was on Sunday. I mean, that was unnecessary. Y'all on the same team. Like, why are you making videos about the time constraint? That's number one. James
Okay.
Carwell is a victim. He always trying to spend something. Like you say, he set up on the gentleman's panel like and tooted his ass up like he was cute. He ain't did nothing. He was very basic, and now it backfired. And yes,
Okay.
he's still bitter as Sean Bradley. Look, at the end of the day, I'm from Philadelphia. I'm in the chat. This is Miss Philadelphia.
Okay. Hey,
I
Miss Philadelphia.
love Jay Wilson. Okay, he's
Okay.
funny to me. Yeah, I see all his shit, but like you said, we all like to see him toot it and boot it and read and go off. It's entertainment. But that James Carwell, he needs to sit his ass down and keep monk bagging because ain't nobody studying him. He think he's some damn body and you ain't. You ain't none of that. L Teddy, I told Jay Wilson he needs to watch L Teddy because he seemed like he wants to twirl too. It seemed like he wants to be fabulous too. Because for
Yeah,
him to
he's
press
doing
his
too
case,
much. El Teddy doing too
he's
much.
going to wait. And he tried to trump Jay Wilson by getting on that panel with VS.
Yeah, because
That was a straight shot
that was
fire. But they
woo.
friends though.
All of them
But they
doing too much, but
friends though.
but you know what? I'm not surprised at all of the stunts that they pulling because they are queens, and
I'm
they
surprised that
stunt
L
queens
Teddy.
do a lot.
I'm surprised.
Go ahead, man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but I'm surprised at L Teddy though. I'm not surprised at James Carwell because he ain't got nothing else going on. But
Yeah.
L Teddy, I was shocked that he actually got into a whole big ass 30-minute video about them not knowing on Thursday but Sunday. Are you serious?
Yeah, that wasn't no
Are
real
you
reason to make a
serious?
video. See, I didn't see El Teddy's video. Cause
Oh,
you know why? I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of videos, y'all, my patience is very slow. And when y'all get on, tell the truth, when y'all come on my videos, I'm already running my damn mouth. And y'all be like, oh, Lord, we
I
got to
know.
hurry up and catch on to what the hell Nicole Tyler is saying. Because I like you to get to it, get into it. I ain't got time. Y'all time is valuable. So when y'all come on Nicole Tyler Live, y'all be in what's going on? What is she talking about? Y'all be ready to hear it. And I don't got time for nobody dragging it out. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, Jay Wilson, if you in here in the bushes, you need to watch L Teddy ass because he seemed like he trying to trump your ass for real, but we know he can't do that. So, and as far as James Carwell, you read his ass for filth, and I'm glad you did because I'm sick of him. You wasn't ambushed. If you was so good and too good, you should have hit that button and backed out.
Right. You know what? He tried to act like he's more than Wiley. But you
He
showed that
ain't
you're
no more
clearly not
than
more than
nobody.
Wiley
It don't matter
because you
how many
stayed.
subscribers you got. Everybody on the same damn free app.
He stayed though. He act like he's too good to be on a panel with Wiley, but yet you stayed and you roasted and you gagged. And then
And
I
he
gave him a
stayed and he was
compliment for it.
loving it. And he was enjoying every damn bit of it.
He
The same
enjoyed
way he
it.
pulled his knuckles up and enjoyed them Popeyes. I'm sick of his ass. Reuben sandwiches, Popeyes, ribs, cheese fries, nachos. Is he all right?
But he ain't gonna be if he keep eating like that.
And we from the same state. I'm in Philadelphia,
Well, yeah.
Pennsylvania. He's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So we in the same state.
And you know, Rick
And
Reed is from there too, but Rick Reed live in Atlanta now.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm done with James Colwell. I'm unsubscribing from him because I don't like that shit. You walked off the gentleman's panel, and guess what? We still don't know why he left. He never gave a specific reason as to why he left.
Miss Philadelphia, you don't know why he left.
No.
He didn't want to be on
He
there.
just said,
He never wanted to be on there. He just was using that for clout to keep his name relevant in the
when
street,
he
and it
done
did
been
not
on
work.
20,
It did not
yeah, but
work.
he done been Miss Nicole. He done been on 25 platforms, and he has yet to say what was the real reason. He just said it was too much or whatever.
He
But
didn't want to
never, I
be.
mean, you. Why did you leave?
But he didn't want to be on there anyway. He used that platform as clout and to keep his name and relevant in the street. But see, his actions showed that he did not want to be on the platform. He never had nothing to say unless it was roasting me or roasting Hattie or LGBTQ issues. He didn't do no research on nothing. His face was a flat effect. His face was like, he with a hat on. He never was giving anything.
Let me say one thing about Jay Wilson. Yeah, I see all his shit and all that, but like he said, it's entertainment. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But let me tell you something. Jay Wilson is playing chess up in these YouTube streets. You can believe that.
Yeah. But how do you feel about Fyebabe and Jay Wilson? How do you think? What do you think about Fyebabe coming for Jay Wilson?
Like I'm old school. I'm an '80s baby. My grandmother raised me. And it's levels to certain things. You know what I'm saying? And all that calling people elderly mothers, that shit is out of order. And Jay Wilson should have checked her behind closed doors if he didn't want to do it in private. I don't rock with stuff like that. Now, the roast and the grab and the drag and all that, that's fine. But when you literally call somebody an elderly mother that has health problems and all that and disrespect them, that shit is a no-go for me. I don't know Fyebabe, but I don't like that kind of stuff because a real woman wouldn't do nothing. She would find a better way to trump her opponent.
But Jay Wilson is not coming for, not gonna come for Fyebabe. He respects her.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he checked her in private.
No.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Do you think Fyebabe is a content whore? And if he would have checked her behind the scenes, she would have came out and told it. She is not gonna let nobody check her behind the scenes. She gonna come out and talk about it. So he did not check no Fyebabe behind those scenes.
I'm hoping that if they friends, because a real friend gonna tell you the truth. They might not agree with everything in public, but a real friend gonna pull you to the side and say, "Listen, you run your platform how you want to run your platform, but let's not go because you ain't seen Jay Wilson call nobody mama."
Well, they saying that Fyebabe did a 12 Days of Christmas, and Fyebabe was roasting and gagging Jay Wilson through the whole damn thing.
Wow. Well, like he said, these people is contractors, but that ElTedd, he needs to be watched because he wants some damn attention. The way he's shooting and booting his ass all over the street, he ain't nothing but a tramp. ElTedd needs to be watched.
Woo! You're a tramp. You're a tramp, ElTedd. I heard that word a long time.
You a tramp. We gonna call it like we said. We gonna call it spade a spade. All that trampy shit he doing, tramping around and all that. Yeah, he's a goddamn tramp. They can be tramp.
You a tramp.
He ain't nothing but a damn tramp.
Oh my God, I am done with that one. You are a tramp, ElTedd.
Listen.
What do you think about Rebel Son? What do you think about Rebel
I
Son?
like Rebel Son. I mean, he's cool. He stay out the bullshit. He throw his little shade, but he ain't calling nobody mama. I don't care about the roasting and gagging because you can handle it. I see you be going
Yeah,
at Jay, but
I
when
go at
you go and
everybody.
take it, even with the little pictures and all that, Jay Wilson was wrong for that. But he did. And Tracy did give out his own phone number, and Tracy did start it because we got to get to the fruit. We got
I
to
don't know
get that
about
to the.
that now. I'm not
Now
gonna
wait,
agree.
now let me give you my
Oh,
perspective.
okay, okay.
The John Joyce went over there and told Tracy something. And Tracy, they was friends. It was bigger than YouTube. She was at his house and everything. She should have called Jay Wilson on the phone privately. She shouldn't have wanted him to call in and all of that. That's not how you do it. If you a real friend of somebody off of YouTube, if it's something serious like that, she should have called Jay Wilson. She shouldn't have just took
Oh,
Joyce's
you said
word
that
because
Joyce.
Joyce
You
could have
said
been
that Joy.
wrong.
Oh, you said Tracy should have called Jay Wilson.
She should have called him and cleared things up. He showed that he did reach out to her, but Tracy just believed Joyce and decided to, drag him for 2 weeks.
But
Now,
I think no. From what I remember, I think that Jay Wilson. I think Jay
yeah.
Wilson called in and was real loud on the phone and was
Well, yeah, but he has every right to be because if you accusing me of giving Fyebabe money for dragging Tracy, then you damn right I'm gonna call you like you know me better than that. Why would you even take it
But
there? You know what I
I
mean?
think that it was Jay Wilson's approach because he was real loud on the phone. You couldn't hardly hear nothing that he was
Well,
saying. And
I just really
I
think
don't
that
think
that
that
could have been him
uh,
because now look at it. Tracy ain't even friends with Joyce no more. You know what I mean? I think that could have been handled differently on both ends. You
but
know
what
what
do
I
you
mean? It
think
got
about?
real
But don't
nasty
you?
with them.
But what do you think about Joyce? I think that Joyce had a big part to play in it,
I
and
mean, absolutely. I think that Joyce jumped the gun and she should have at least tried to rectify it. When she seen that their friendship was spilling out all over YouTube, she should have told Tracy, like, listen, I might have misspoke or I might have misinterpreted some things or I could have been wrong. But Joyce didn't give
I
a
think
damn.
you
You know
know
what I
what I'm gonna
mean?
say. This is what I'm gonna say. I think that it was maybe it could have been Joyce. She needed to rectify that whole situation because it was her lie. Or it was her lie that broke that up. And so I think that if she's the one who broke it up, then she should have been the one to put it back together again.
I agree. She had
I don't
no
think that
business.
right. That's what I think. I
She
think
had
that
no business jumping the gun and just accusing Jay Wilson of giving Fyebabe money while she dragging Tracy. She had no business doing that. When you doing something like that, you need to come with facts because
yeah.
this is a friendship on the line. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the real deal. Like we gonna call a spade a spade. When you accusing somebody of playing both sides or doing some underhand and stuff, you better have all your receipts and they better be current. And you need to talk facts when you doing. Now look at her. She done messed up their friendship.
But look,
And they ain't even friends no more.
I agree with you up until the point where Tracy was dragging Jay and Jay won't saying nothing back to Tracy. I don't agree with that now.
No, I know she was, but Tracy
They were
got
dragging each
upset with
other.
him. Yeah, but Tracy got up. I mean, Jay Wilson, we gonna
He
give
was
him
upset with
by
her.
right. He has every right to be upset. You know what I mean? Even if somebody accusing me of something,
But
and I
look,
call you and you study arguing with me saying I did this and I'm trying to explain to you that I didn't do this, I might raise my damn voice and I might drop a couple curse words too. You know what I mean? So
but see,
we gonna give him the
but
benefit of the doubt
I
on it.
think what this is, it's been months ago now, so I'm just gonna be speculating at this point because I don't feel like going back looking at our videos. But I'm thinking with Jay Wilson calling on to Teresa's show, then he got all crazy and talking all loud, trying to prove Joyce wrong. Then he ran over there to his platform and was talking about it. And you know how Jay Wilson do? Jay Wilson gets on your freaking nerves. He probably was talking about Tracy, talking about Joyce, and Joyce ain't your friend, and she did it, and SB this, and SB that, and he makes somebody want to cuss his ass out.
Yeah, but see, this is what I didn't like,
You
and
know
I'm
how
gonna
he
be like
does?
this. I mean, I get that that maybe in due time they'll work that out, but we gonna get back on El Teddy because this is
El
what I
Teddy
didn't
the
like. This is
Tramp.
what I didn't like. They friends outside of YouTube. He said he known Jay Wilson 10, 20 years. So my thing is this. El Teddy, why you gotta trump a nigga's spirit? Because that's what you got. Why did you feel the need to have to now be on the panel with VS because Jay Wilson did it? Jay Wilson is
Right.
in the league of his own. He already did it first. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Well,
ain't
okay.
no Trump in that. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
like El Teddy because that shows jealousy in a
Thirsty.
person's heart.
I think that
That
it, I
shows
think it,
jealousy.
I don't think jealousy. I think thirst. The thirst is real. I think he's thirsty for attention.
But why
L.
you
Teddy.
being thirsty and it's coming off as though you going against the grain? Like Jay Wilson has been good to El Teddy. He's done nothing but speak highly of this man. And for you to do two different things that looks like you throwing shade, whether it's thirst or not, it just speaks to your character because everything was all good until are you really upset that he said y'all knew on Sunday instead of Thursday or whatever the day? Are you
Well,
really that
you know what
upset?
these queens are doing, honey. These queens are doing a
Yeah,
lot
like,
of
are you
deflection.
serious? And then
They
you get
doing a
your
lot of
ass up
they
and you go on the pin.
scapegoats goading
Listen, he
and
marinated on
deflection.
that, Miss Nicole.
Huh?
He marinated on that. He marinated on that. L. Teddy. His ass marinated on that.
Yeah.
Then you get your ass up
So
and you be on the panel with VS.
he had fake
That's what Jay
outrage. He had
Wilson
fake
did.
outrage. He had fake outrage like he was so
Yeah,
upset.
he has faith, but that's what I'm saying. Like we gotta call a spade a spade. That don't come from overnight. That been
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That been there. And he was just waiting for a reason to bring it out. That's how people are. They be mad at you, and the first opportunity they get to shit on you, that's what they do. Cause guess what? That been there.
All right,
That been
let
there.
me let this other call in caller. Thank you so much, okay? Miss Philadelphia.
Yes.
All right,
All
bye-bye.
righty. Bye-bye.
Hello, this is Nicole. Do you have anything to say today? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, Miss Nicole. I love you. I
I
love my
love
beautiful
you.
black women. I love you and I love Fyebabe, and I understand why you
Oh,
ladies just don't get along.
oh, you say why we don't get along?
Why
Oh,
can't you just get along with Fyebabe?
oh, why can't I get along with Fyebabe? It's not my fault. I've tried to get along with Fyebabe in the past, and so it's just not gonna happen. Do you know our history, Fyebabe and our history?
I do. You have no reason not to like that woman. I don't see a real
What is the?
reason for
Hold
you
on,
not to like
hold
that
on.
woman.
What is the history first?
The history is that you're both beautiful black women
Okay, you're a
who
man, so
Fyebabe
that was
happens to
men. That's
be,
a men perspective. Okay, so you think that we both should get along?
and Fyebabe happens to be younger, more beautiful, and will sing your ass under a table. And I think that's why you're mad.
But if she have not done this, then why would I be mad over somebody who has not done these things?
Fyebabe is just an all-round better woman than you are,
But do
and you're
you hold
jealous
on,
of
hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on.
You're
Give
jealous of that.
I'ma hang up if you don't let me
You have
speak.
absolutely no reason.
I don't let me tell y'all, I don't mind going back and forth with this man. But if he's gonna throw out these kinds of insinuations, he need to answer my questions. If Fyebabe, he says she's a better woman than I am. How can you prove it? If she can sing me under a table, have she proven it? Now he started off the conversation saying that both of us were beautiful, but then in the conversation, she's more beautiful than I am, and I'm jealous. I'm not, that is his perspective. That's not my perspective. Now, gentlemen, if you want to call in again, we can have a conversation because I want to hear from Babe Nation. If you all are saying I am jealous, make sure it makes sense, you guys. It has to make sense. To say somebody can sing me under a table and you all have not heard them sing for an hour straight, that does not prove that they can sing better than me. To say that somebody is a better woman living better than I am and you don't live with them and you've never seen me live, how can you prove it? So, Babe Nation, now that caller is prompting Baby Nation to come on and call Miss Nicole Tyler. Because I want y'all to call in. I'm not blocking anybody. I don't even know how many people we have in the chat, no moderators, and I'm not blocking. So call in, Baby Nation. If you all call in, Baby Nation, And please make some sense, because I am willing to have a dialogue with y'all on why you think that Fyebabe and I don't get along and why we should get along. Now, y'all heard me ask the man questions. I won't mean to this man or anything. I was trying to ask him questions about why he feels the way he feels. He wanted to keep on trying to tell me off. Like, it's not gonna work, dude. We up here talking to one another in my car. So, man, if you want to, you can call back. And if you call back, don't tell no lies. Because you lied in that commentary. Okay, let's see if this him or what's going to happen. All right, this is Nicole.
No, Miss Nicole, this is Mr. Philadelphia again.
Okay.
This is for that caller. This is for that caller. At the end of the day, you are old here. And the shit that Fyebabe, I'm 37 years old, and the shit that Fyebabe do, I don't respect as a woman myself. You know what I mean? It ain't that you got to get along. You just don't like her. She ain't your cup of tea, and ain't nothing wrong with that. People need to respect people's feelings. I don't like her. I don't know her, but I don't like what she did to that lady's mother. That could have been my mother. That could have been my grandmother. And it's levels to this shit. And that is some gutter rat ass shit, because Jay Wilson don't call nobody mom. He goes off. He goes all around dragging and ragging people, but you ain't never seen him pick up the phone and disrespect nobody mama. That lady ain't had nothing to do.
But look, let me ask you. But now you heard that caller call in. And you heard that gentleman. Now, that's a man. That was a grown, full-fledged man. And he said that Fyebabe was a better woman than I am. Now, we all know that she did call somebody mother and cursed them out. Now, that go to show you, if that's a full-grown man that just called me and told me Fyebabe is better than me, and she's calling people's mothers, they go to show you what fully grown men think about their own mother.
Yeah, but this is my thing.
This is a fully grown man that called here.
And if you call my mother,
he in his mind he thinks that's good. He said that that's a great woman that did that.
No, there ain't no great woman doing that, because there's a way that you can roast and drag and hit your target without involving the family members. That's somebody's mother, and
so,
you should look at it.
Gentlemen, if that person that called here, if you are listening, then I feel sorry for your mother.
Exactly.
Because if you think that a person calling another person's mother and cursing them out, and you think and if you think that that's a great woman, then hey, that's maybe that's how you were raised. This might be him, so let me answer the phone. This may be him. This may be him. Hello, this Nicole.
Hello. Yeah.
Did you just call here? Is this the same gentleman that just called?
I did.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
I'm just telling you how I feel.
But let me ask you a question. I'm gonna hang up. The man won't let me ask a question.
Why did you hang up on me before?
You won't let me ask you a question? Now, sir. Now, did you just hear my last caller? Her name was Miss Philadelphia. Did you just hear her last call? Did you just hear her call?
Yeah.
Okay, now she brought out a point of Fyebabe calling somebody's mother and cursing them out. Do you feel that is a good, gracious, whole, beautiful woman that did that?
I feel like this.
No, yes, and okay, you feel like, tell me how you feel.
I feel like this. Don't ever let your mouth write a check your ass can't cash. Anything you do, when you out here in these streets, you better be able to back it up. However, and whoever, it's all a casualty of war. You can't tell somebody how to fight you back. Y'all better understand.
So hold on, sir. So do you think that I can, so if you put your mom on the phone right now and I called your mom all kinds of bees, would she be a casualty of war? Yes or no?
You got on the phone.
So you would agree, would you still say I'm a beautiful woman?
Am I be ready to die?
So but would you say I'm beautiful for doing that? Because I'm mad at you and I cussed your mama out? Am I still a beautiful woman? Yes or no?
When I said you were a beautiful woman,
I asked you a question because you said that Fyebabe is beautiful, and she's a wholesome woman. But you said she's a wholesome woman and she's better than me. And the caller said because she does curse out people mother. Look, and I asked you, if I cursed out your mother, if I cursed out your mother, would I still be wholesome?
Stop it right there.
See, you flip-flopping on me, dog.
Did you give me a chance to speak to Nicole?
Because you flip-flopping. Will I be wholesome if I cussed out your mother and called her a bitch?
Would you, if I had done something to you and you were retaliating, you would not be wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's it. He feels that I can call his mom. Okay.
I can't tell you how to fight me back. Did you understand that? I can't tell you how to fight me back. But I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you now, fighting your mother. That's why if I put that type of energy out there, I'm ready for whatever.
So you mean to tell me it's okay if I go grab a GUN and because I'm mad at you, I hurt your child? And you think that's good? Your poor child is a casualty of war? You think that's good?
That's a consequence of my actions. That's what I have to accept it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Don't start nothing you can't finish.
Okay. I'm not.
Life.
Okay.
That's just life.
All right. That's life. Okay. Okay.
But now I want to get to your disdain for Milan Treasure.
Oh, I don't have no disdain for him. I don't like his. Let me answer the question.
You have a lot of disdain for Milan Treasure.
Okay, go ahead. Why do you think I do?
You're mad because Milan Treasure looks better than you.
Okay, hold on. According to this man, hold on, sir. According to this man, I'm mad because Fyebabe look better than me and Treasure Milan look better than me. He says that's why I'm mad with these people. Okay. None of that makes sense, but okay, sir.
I think you're mad because of it. I think you're jealous. You can't believe this man looks better than you. And it gets to you. You hate it.
Okay. So you mean so are you listening to any hold on, sir, hold on. Are you listening to any of my commentary on James Colwell?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on. Now in my commentary that I'm giving James Colwell, does any of it has to do with his looks or his actions?
No, because he looks better than you. It's not his problem. It's your problem.
What I'm saying to you is if I had a problem with the way this man looked, I would be talking my whole hold on, sir. Let me tell y'all, if I had a problem with the way Treasure Milan looked, my whole commentary would be on the way he looks. But that ain't my whole commentary on Treasure Milan. My whole commentary on him is his actions and his words. But I'm gonna let him talk because he thinks I'm jealous of the way the man looked.
Sure.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Did you mute me?
No, I just had to turn you down because I was asking you a question and you just ain't answering the question.
Okay.
How do you have a dialogue with someone? You talk back and forth.
Right.
Did I ask you, did you hear my commentary on James?
No. I mean, I did hear your commentary here and there about him, but it doesn't matter to me.
So you don't listen, so you don't really know if I am jealous. You just throwing out assumptions, true or false?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all.
Okay, not what else you got to say? Anything else? Do you need to say anything about Jay Wilson, Fyebabe, anybody else? Anything else?
Wilson, I love Fyebabe. I love Fyebabe.
Okay, what do you like about Fyebabe? What does she does that just makes you just so excited?
I like that she's honest. I like that she's genuine, honest. What you people don't understand is people can feel real, genuine, positive energy.
Okay.
And you know what? You people have no reason to hate her other than the fact that she's winning. And that in itself proves how low down and just disgusting you people are. Like that, the whole crew you were, you, Tree Dog, Sean Bradley, like you're all like bottom of the barrel. Like when it comes to like support and like you're the jealous bunch, and
So
that's
what do
why
you
none of
think?
you
So
people
so
can
how do you
win.
think we
That's
can?
why none of you can win
How do you
because you're
think
so
that? How do you think
jealous
that we can?
and just
So how do you think that we can make it better? You think? What do you think we should support her more? What do you want us? What do you think that we should do to bridge this gap because we hate her so much and she's winning and all this?
well. I'm
What do
about
you?
to
What do
go
you
because
see?
Fyebabe just came on, and you already know Fyebabe out here winning. She
Okay.
way
Well,
better
good
than
night.
you in
Good night.
every way.
Okay.
So I
Bye.
gotta.
Okay. Next caller. Thank you for waiting. I was talking to the gentleman. How are you tonight?
I'm good, Miss Nicole. I was just calling to tell you not to entertain that fool because obviously he is related to Skillet and Missy Lane. And we all know
I just had to let
that
this
they,
man get it out because this man is in love with Fire Babe. Okay.
well, if anything, I know for sure is when they in love with them like that, they coming from us. So if I better watch out because she got like a lot of weirdos and stalkers after her. One of them gonna end up popping her for real, but that was a complete nut. Like I said, he gives me Elaine keys, and you remember how she came out telling us she got shot, but didn't tell us that she had went and put a gun to some out of child head. And then Skillet came on like she wanted to save the world when all along she was trying to get a hitman out here for James Colwell. And now everybody else in Club Chat and Sean Bradley is on her hit list. So all I can say is he sounds like he is somehow related to them. They got the same voice, same mannerisms, same thought processes. You need to
Oh
keep
my
over there in
God.
Bag Nation because we don't want you over here, son. Go
Child,
look
he
up.
crazy. He's cray cray.
That's
This,
all she
this,
attracts.
this,
That's all
look,
she attracts is nuts.
this
That's
man,
all she attracts.
this man said he agrees that what she did was good and because Rick Reed's mom was a casualty of war and that she calling his mom and calling him out of her name is good and it's great and it's wholesome.
Listen,
He
didn't you
agreed
listen
with
to
that.
Lane when she told VS that she understood VS putting Tracy mama on the wall because you got to do whatever you got to do to get people off of you? And then she was like, yeah, I had to get the side chick up off of me.
Oh,
She
my kids
called
are
me and
back.
let me she said she called me and let me know that she was sleeping with my dude. So I did what I had to do to get her up off me. So I put a gun to her child's head. And you just gotta do whatever you gotta do. And
Oh,
VS
now,
was sitting
oh,
up
that's
there.
a true story. She told that story.
Yes, yeah, you ain't hear that. And VS was sitting up there agreeing with her. These are the type of people who follow the
Hold
demon
on,
over
hold
there in the
on.
dark forest.
Who said that? Who said that statement? Was that
Missy
Fyebabe?
Lane. Mr. Lane, the
Oh,
one who had got
Missy Lane. Oh no.
yes, yes. But she called into VS and was telling VS the story about, what happened to her and was like, so you just got to do whatever you got to do to get people up off of you. And so just like
I don't
this
subscribe to
person,
that behavior.
me neither. And just like this person is sitting up there saying that Firebomb did whatever she needed to do to get Rick Reed up off of her and it was okay. Those are the type of people that frequent those camps.
Yeah, they are
Weirdos.
cray. That's cray cray.
Weirdos. You get him off the phone. We don't want them demons over here.
No,
Somebody
we don't want
start
him over
praying.
here. He is.
Yes, he
He
over
seemed
here
to be.
somehow over here,
He seemed to
okay?
be
We
a
gonna
little like he needs some. He seemed like he needs some.
I don't know
And
what he needs, but
and
all I know is I don't deal up with them demons. They need to stay over there in the dark forest
that's my
and over there
granddaughter.
on Bomb Nation. They need to stay over there with them crackheads, them bums, them dope fiends. Over here, we go to work.
We don't want all that over here, us hearts and roses. Now
Exactly.
he said that I'm jealous. Now it seems like he's going along with the talking points in our sector. It seems like he's saying that I'm jealous of Treasure Milan because he looks better than me, and then I'm jealous of Fyebabe because she looked better than me.
Okay, and like I said, These are the
We are,
weirdos
yeah,
that
they
frequent.
weirdos. Who in this day and age, especially in our sector, jealous over somebody's looks. In
Okay,
our
but let me tell
sector,
you
we
this.
don't even have
We're
that.
talking about looks.
But
What
these
type of
people are
looks are
nuts.
you
So
talking about? Because number one, Fyebabe is a dope fiend and she give crackhead tease. She
yeah.
got bug bites all over her body, okay? James Colwell is an ugly man and an ugly woman. He has failed in both genders. What the
Yeah.
heck is he talking about? And who in their right mind would be jealous of anybody who lives in the projects? I mean, I don't have anything against anybody who lives in the projects, but everybody is working to get out the projects. You don't see
Right.
nobody hustling to get in the
Not stay in
projects.
the
I get
project.
jealous of that.
Miss Bizarre, why is you talking to me? I ain't never liked people like you. Go. Oh, I did not. Okay, well, I'm not gonna. Okay, y'all. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. What's going on in the chat? Okay. Yeah,
Who's
I
fighting in
just
the chat? I
no
can't see the chat. Who's
something.
fighting in the chat?
I ain't even gonna put it out there who fighting in the chat because I allow people to fight in my chat, but
Well, y'all
I
keep on banging
yeah,
in the
we let
chat.
them
Just
let them
don't
fight
let
in the
none of
chat.
those demons over here, okay?
Yeah, no, we don't
So,
want the demons over here.
yes,
Live
throw up
babe,
some
fire
couches.
babe, you can have people like that. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
We your access is denied, young man, fellow. You
They
can
can't
have
sit
it.
with us.
You can't sit
We
with
don't do
us.
bums over here. We actually really love the Lord
We
and we
are
love to
against
go to
street
work.
drugs. Okay, we
Exactly.
do not condone calling people's mother, and we feed our kids over here. We don't give them cheese nips, and
Exactly.
we
We're
don't
not
do
trying to go to prison.
no
We're not smoking laced
we not
joints,
we
okay?
not chasing people down the hall and all this and with mace, and we don't have our kids sitting behind box fans, and we don't have that over here. Young man, you can have that over there.
And we have
Okay.
never fed our children popcorn with syrup
For
for breakfast,
breakfast. So
okay?
you can have that,
Okay?
and she is a wholesome woman. Whatever he said, I
Mhm.
can't think of the words he said, but she's a wholesome woman. To God be the glory, and thank you.
How is she a wholesome woman?
I
These
don't
people, where did these how new are these people?
I don't
This
know.
do you remember that time when she came on live and she was in the tub and she was like doing
I
all type of weird
oh no,
stuff in the tub
I
and then
think. But you know what? I talked to someone and they told me that they think that she sells sex, and they said
mm.
that is what her platform is about.
Remember when she was in her panties on live in the living room? Like, do these people must haven't seen us, or either
They
they have
said that she's
forgotten. I don't.
wholesome. She's a better woman and she's wholesome. I'm like, okay. But see,
Do they remember when she went into the church, pretended like she wanted to join Wiley's family church, went live in the church and roasted all of those old people,
that was
roasted the
sad.
seats and the pews? She did such blasphemous stuff. I don't understand what they're talking. How is that wholesome? How is that wholesome? Remember, she was talking about joining their choir. She picked
A
so
liar.
hard at the
She
pastor
went
with his
in the
old
church
stuff.
and told all those lies. She was going to join the church.
Yes,
She
that
was
girl
going to
did
say
a whole
a
live
lie.
in that boy grandparents' church,
But
just
she is,
roasting the church, sitting on the pew.
but she is the woman that I need to be because she's winning. If I gotta go into people's churches
What is
and
she
lie,
winning? She winning a ticket to hell. She going straight to hell. Okay, with them gasoline panties that she had on. Okay, how
Je-
these people really got life
Jesus
messed up?
said
I don't
no.
know.
Jesus said no.
What is these people? This is who y'all look up to? Oh
The
my God,
the
y'all look up
Holy
to a lady in the
Ghost
project
said
who
no.
sit on live in her dirty panties, who gets in the bathtub and was sitting up there doing all that stuff, calling out Jay Wilson name, which I didn't understand at that time because I was like, he's gay. So I don't know. These some stupid people, or either they just have selective memory or something. But child, I remember, and that's a whole hoe over there in Chicago, and she ain't even a good hoe, because a good hoe will have a house.
Close your ears.
That's
You
all
gotta
I got
close
to
your
say
ears. Oh,
about
you
it.
got your earphones on. Good. Okay. She can't hear. She
Okay.
got her stuff up loud. Okay.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go, Nicole, but I'm glad you got that fool off the
Yeah, my
phone.
granddaughter in the car now is getting a little
Mm, sure.
but it
Talk
ain't your
about
fault.
somebody
You're
jealous
doing
of a
great.
always talk.
But
Have a
thank
good
you
one,
for your
Nicole. I gotta go.
call. Thank you, beautiful. Well, y'all, I have to get ready to go because my granddaughter's here. Lean over and say, hey, Summer.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get ready to go. We've been on a long time. I think this was a very good live. I'm gonna listen back to this live because I'm sure it's a lot of tea that I missed in this great commentary. So I want you all, let's up those likes. We had almost 200 in the chat. Let's up those likes to at least 100, you all, before I go. And let me see what I can, if we can play something going out. Let's see. So we still gotta sit here, you all, because I'm still waiting on the two boys. All right, y'all, we gonna get ready to go. I miss Nicole Tyler. Kiss my Brianna. Kiss my Brianna. Kiss my Brianna. Kiss my. You better kiss it clean. 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 Brianna, you're mad. Brianna, you're mad with your 200-pound kidneys. Hey, Brianna, you're mad. Brianna, you're mad with your 200-pound kidneys. You try to get at me, Nicole Tyler. You don't want it with me. This is my channel. You don't want it with me. You don't want it with me. Brianna, you're mad. Brianna, you're mad with your 200-pound kidneys. Hey, Brianna, you're mad. Brianna, you're mad with your kidneys. Kiss my Brianna. Kiss my Brianna. Kiss my. You better kiss it clean. 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 Kiss my Brianna. Kiss my. I love y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Like and share all my videos. Hit that autoplay. And you all be sure to come back to my channel, Miss Nicole, aka Sexy Clean the Ruler. And I am out.